All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is another day in paradise. And we begin right where we left off with the crew of Another Day in Paradise having hooked up with Captain Bran, a bit of a blowhard and braggart, but otherwise seemingly semi competent captain who has produced a ship. It is not very seaworthy at all and needs to be bilged constantly because it is leaking from a half dozen or more places. But he and his first mate, Quick Bill, have given the party what they needed, a ship, and they are sailing it along the coastal waters around Paradise Island, trying to figure out what they can do about the jellyfish invasion that seems to be occurring, which is a new problem for Paradise Island. They are completely surrounded by shallow coral reefs, so neither ships nor dangerous creatures really approach the island. It's one of the things that draws people to the island year after year, despite the dangers, is that it really is a tropical paradise, kind of sheltered and nestled, you know, right in the middle of a whole bunch of dangerous stuff that keeps out all the even more dangerous stuff. And so you guys don't really have, a ready system to deal with this, nor any knowledge of like what to do per se. But of course, if any of you has proficiency in something like, nature or um,
That's me.
yeah, nature pretty much. You might be able to know a little bit more about jellyfish and what might be drawing them in.
All right. Would it
Hmm.
be a normal nature check? Not a
Yeah,
proficiency?
yeah. It would be normal. You're proficient in it, so you'll get your proficiency bonus, but it's not at advantage because you don't have any particular background information to give you, a further clue. But you do know that jellyfish are not exactly inert, but tend to go with the flow of the tides and currents. And so the shallow reefs should be keeping them out, which means that something, someone, some force is pulling them in beyond the shallow reefs because otherwise, they wouldn't be able to get past them naturally. They break up the current too much.
Okay. So, guys, um, these things are not supposed to be here. Um, so what we can either do is find what's causing them to come more inland, and hopefully they get out, or we can exterminate the jellyfish and hope more don't come. What does you guys say?
Is there a hole in the reef now?
Uh, no. There's something attracting them or pushing them overwards to the inland or big evil juju going on. Um oh fuck. Alright guys, well what do you guys want to do?
Everybody in the water. We'll kill them.
Captain Bran
No.
immediately dives in to the water as you say that.
Oh
I just
I am a
watched.
short boy, so I'm gonna stay on the ship.
Do you want to ride my shoulder?
Um I don't think you can swim with me on you.
Is it that deep?
I mean it's 10 feet where you are now,
Oh, okay.
if I remember correctly from last time.
Yes, and this salty water is bracing. Haha! Jump in, companions.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. So I'm gonna go to the front of the ship and scope out to see if I can see anything interesting.
Yeah, oh well, I mean, indeed, you do see the bioluminescent glow of the jellyfish still here. It's not as clear as it was at night, but definitely still active.
Are they huge jellyfish, or are they just like normal sized jellyfish?
Yeah, no, they're just like regular sized jellyfish. There's just a bunch of them.
Okay. Well, I guess there's no harm in clearing out the first one and then seeing if anything happens after that. I look over to my crew and down below at the people in the water?
Haha, you mean my crew?
Yes. Well, people, our teammates, our party. If they have any ranged weapons that would allow us to not go into the water.
Uh,
I got javelins.
Cade pulls out her bow.
I have this pistol, as Captain Brand holds up a clearly waterlogged, black powder pistol, so like it's not gonna fire now.
Hey, well, throw it up here. Maybe we can dry it out. Toss it to me.
No thanks. It's my pistol.
Well, you use it down there then.
Okay.
We should just use a net.
Do you have a net? Did we search?
We can go get a net.
A net? Oh, she's back in Akuja. I left her far behind.
I'm not talking to you. So we can go to shore, see if anyone's got a net, and then we can just capture the jellyfish and then take them or like hold them until we figure out what's going on. That way we don't have to fight them.
Jellyfish. We're gonna need more than one net.
No, you just get a really big net. How do you think you're gonna...
I want you to think about this. They are jellyfish.
Go through the net.
Like Joe.
Whatever. Never mind. No more ideas from me.
Oh, I just wanted to make sure that you guys didn't spend half the session looking for nets just to be like, oh yeah, these are nets for fish.
Okay, well, I'm gonna...
We could use a sail.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
Ooh, Biddy stands at the bow of the ship, arms spread wide like Leonardo DiCaprio. He summons arcane energy to launch a bolt of fire straight at the jellyfish. He hits it because they're kind of floating on the surface. However, the fire seems to like only burn like a couple of them, and like it doesn't deal a whole lot of damage.
That's fine. I tried.
I mean, it works a little bit, but like not as effectively as you'd hope trying to blast sea creatures, in the sea.
Yeah.
Like I said, we could just get a spare sail.
Do you have a spare sail? You look around for one. Don't just ask. Tell us. Look around.
I barely have the sails that we have. We're probably missing like 3 sails that we should have already. I was hoping to get you guys to help me kind of, plug some of these leaks and install some new sails and,
Can we get a sail in town?
Well, there's definitely like boat repair shops, but It seems I find myself a bit short on coin today.
Just answer the question.
He said yes.
Okay.
We have no money.
I've got money.
Well,
We could also just use one of the sails that we don't need. We don't need all three of these sails. All we have to do is anchor 2 to the side of the ship, have another 2 okay, or you can just keep firing attacks.
There's
You-
4 different groups of them. I'm sitting here getting rid of the ones we don't need.
You shoot a bolt, but it kind of like hits the water and like loses all its momentum. So
I just don't think fighting jellyfish is a smart idea, and I'm trying to come up with ways to like get rid of them without having to just fight them, and y'all clearly just don't want to do that. So
All right. Well,
whatever.
hey, T-Dog, wait up for me, man.
I just go to the back or to this cell right here, and I just start undoing it.
All right, so you're gonna need to roll a unskilled wisdom check in order to see if you can figure out how to undo a sail. Because I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you don't have like sailor or anything as part of your background.
No.
Yeah. So, like, I have never sailed, so I don't know all the intricacies of it, but like, you know, I'm pretty sure it's a lot harder than just like undoing a couple knots. But it seems as though you have, you know, a natural inclination towards figuring this out, and you begin to lower one side of the giant foresail. I think that's what that's
Hey,
called.
help me.
Okay.
All right, so now at this point, as Tybeck and Captain Bran approach the swarm of jellyfish, they can now sense them in the water, and we're going to have to roll initiative.
God damn it.
Am I also rolling initiative?
Initiative's not on my thing anymore.
Anyone who wants to participate in this, who says initiative isn't on their thing?
Well, can we do stuff if we don't participate? Can I keep stuff
not-
with the
not-
cell if I don't participate?
Not in turn order. So like you're just doing it in the background, so you won't be able to like, you know, do a quick action. Like you'll just be in the background undoing the sail until like further notice.
Okay, I'll just keep doing that then.
Okay.
I'll help with the sail.
Okay. So you go ahead and make the same wisdom check unless you have sailor as one of your backgrounds.
Nope.
So your more cat-like instincts begin to kick in, and you find yourself more fascinated with the many knots and strings and ropes and everything than you know, you are interested in just you know, getting it lowered.
That's right.
He left the cat toy. No way.
Is there anything else I can do on my turn?
Well, I mean, you know, unless you're abandoning the sail, then like pretty much your turn was spent trying to figure it out.
Alright.
If your intention is to continue to help Wah, then, you know, yeah.
Wow.
I Movement should be the same, right?
No, because you are in water, you either are moving through rough terrain to like kind of just doggy paddle, or you have to make an athletics check to swim. And then if you make the athletics check to swim, you can move up to your speed.
I will do an athletics check. Unskilled? Wait, no, that's athletics. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just athletics. I was gonna say. I was like, I don't know how skilled you are. All right, so you're unable
Oh,
to
yeah, real bad.
swim, so you just move half your speed.
Okay.
Tybeck, as a Goliath from, a much more inland mountainous region, you have never, spent a lot of time at the lakes and ocean beaches. And so as you go to try to swim, your heavy Goliath mass just kind of like keeps sinking underneath the water, and you find yourself just having to kind of froggy paddle your way over. The swarm of jellyfish can sense your presence and kind of floats a little bit in your direction and tries to sting you with their stinger tentacles.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Well, Tar's dead.
Oh, wait. That should be at disadvantage though, because you only used one of your actions, your movement, so you still had your standard, so you should be taking the dodge action since you're so close to the enemy. So I'm just gonna roll
Can he
again.
dodge in the water?
Well, basically it just means that you're ready to like swim backwards if you see them coming at you. What is your armor class?
15.
So they hit you, dealing 12 piercing damage to you, and you must make a con save, difficulty class 11.
So I think it's time to get out of the water.
I don't know why Big Rock Man jumped in, but
Brain don't work good.
All right, so you take 5 dexterity damage on
I'm
top.
gonna do my stones endurance.
Yeah.
And we lost a character, boys.
Okay, so you are able to
I'm not
shrug
taking
off
damage.
all of the damage, but you still take 5 dexterity damage. So basically, your dexterity has been reduced by 5 until you rest.
Oh.
Yeah. That's no good. So
Will I actually do
I-
that, or
I'm checking right now to see how much of a negative it would be, so that I can just have that memorized, because this sheet isn't very conducive to adding and subtracting and all of that. I mean, we can remember it, but still. Okay, so you have 18, so that would bring you all the way down to 13. So it is indeed a -3.
I have 14.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at your strength. 14.
Yeah.
So you have 2 going all the way down to 9, which is -1. So your armor class is now 9. No. Your armor
Wow.
class is now 12. And your nothing else really should be effective unless you make a ranged attack. Yep. So you don't take any damage from the barbs, but you do take the 5 dexterity damage, which brings your armor class down to 12.
All right, Ty, get out of the water.
He's feeling a bit stiff at the
Um,
moment.
I yell over to Tybeck to draw them this way.
That's great, Tybeck. You've got their tentacles all wrapped up. Now just pull them this way.
Oh, sorry. I guess pull them this way, Tybeck. Like, just
Swim.
fight them.
He's kind of wrapped up in jellyfish.
Just basically come this way.
Try to.
Then I continue to undo the cell, and I tell Cade how to do it.
Yes, so now, Cade, you will roll your wisdom with advantage when it comes to be
You'll
your
stop
turn.
playing with it.
Yeah.
Honestly, on my turn, I'd rather make a noose thing with my rope, and toss it to
kill a guy?
Tybeck.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
No, so he can wrap it around him, and then I can pull him away.
So that he can just hang himself and spare himself the
He's not
shame,
outrunning.
the shame of dying by jellyfish.
I say what we can do is if he aggroes the jellyfish and pulls him over this way, we can take the sail and throw the sail over the jellyfish with weighted rocks on each or something that's weighted on each end, and it will we
Okay.
can capture the jellyfish.
Okay. As the intellectual of the group, I want you to just look further south and look at the 3 other hordes of jellyfish that are down there,
Okay.
and see how many sails we have and what rocks we have on board.
Let's
to
say
do
we
that
have to do
plan.
this for all of them, but we can do this for one of them. And we have 4 sails, so there you go.
No, they're just placeholder. We
They're just
don't.
placeholder. Most of these are ripped, and we barely have one.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Your main sail is mostly intact, and the rest of them are definitely need to be replaced before you go off the island.
Okay, well we can do it with one, and then we can pull the jellyfish
We can't
onto the
move.
shore.
We need the sail to move.
No, you don't.
You got
We
power?
don't have to move. We don't have to move.
Well, how are we supposed to get back to dock?
We don't have to get back to dock. We just pull them to the shore. All we do is we
What
wait.
happens when the other ones are like, oh boy,
you
look
let me
over there?
fucking talk. Holy shit.
Okay, talk.
All we do is we weight each corner of the sail, and then we throw 2 of the corners over the jellyfish and drop the other 2 in the water. We let it sink to the bottom, and then we go out to each corner and corral the jellyfish onto the shore where they can't attack us. And then we can deal with the jellyfish there however we need to. But this allows us to kind of control the jellyfish's movement without having to be in the water, and it gives us it's just a better idea.
Well, that stops the ones in the middle.
And
They
even
are
if
jelly.
and then once
they're
we
gonna
pull
swing
them
up
to the
side.
shore, so even if some swim to the side, that reduces the number of jellyfish that we have to deal with. And how deep is this water? 10 feet? I
Yeah,
find it
10
hard to
10 to
believe
12
that
feet.
a giant swarm of jellyfish is going to all be able to swim out of the way.
I mean, they got Ty, and I don't go in
Before-
water. Rin don't go in water, so you hop in the water. Get the pull in
Holy
that.
whatever. I think this is a good idea.
Your sail's not down yet. Get the sail down, and then we'll talk.
Fuck off, and then we'll talk.
So I cast another firebolt on this jelly.
All right. Now they did have some degree of cover because they are engaged in melee with Tybeck, but you hit them anyway. Once again, though, the fire seems to not be as effective because they're in the water.
I get it. It's a free ranged ability. That's all I can do.
Captain Brand says, "Hold on, T-Dog, I'm coming." "Ha, that's how you swim." And he easily breaststrokes himself up to you and the jellyfish and pulls out his scimitar and tries to slice their tentacles off of you. Ha! Look at that. What am I not good at?
Uh, question for Ty. Do you want me to try to save you, or do you just want me to help with the sale?
My character is now mad at these jellyfish and is going to attack them.
So you choose death.
Yeah.
Okay. I shall continue
Hey.
to help with the sale.
I have Captain Brand by my side.
All right, you're right. We'll come in if you need us, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna help with the sale.
I gotta learn water combat at some point. Might as well be against jellyfish.
Become proficient in water combat after this fight.
Well, thank goodness Wall taught me how to do this.
Yeah. So Wah shows you, look, we untie the knot, not bat them around on our backs.
Would I even be able to swing the great sword underwater?
Well, you're like kind of underwater, but like, you know, you pull it out and like give yourself a boost up to the water and swing it, and then you sink a little, and yeah, you know, it's not very effective, but you know, there's not really rules for like combat with that in the water, so like technically speaking, you can just swing your sword, yeah.
Stamina. Yeah.
We're gonna rage. Doesn't work on the macro, but I'm raged.
Rage doesn't work on the macro.
Yeah, I clicked rage. Oh, it did that time.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. And then +2 damage there. Now I will swing the great sword at the swarm of jellyfish. What the heck?
Unfortunately, as you psychically predicted, swinging a greatsword in water is very difficult, and you find that the extra resistance makes it very hard for your thick muscles to get proper leverage, and your sword just kind of slaps the surface of the jellyfish, not really doing any damage.
Jeez. Yeah, how's my only stat failing me? Alright.
Sometimes the RNG just, you know, is against you. The jellyfish reach out with their tentacles to sting Captain Bran, dealing 11 piercing damage, forcing him to make a con save. Difficulty class 11.
Is it always 11 or does it change?
No, it's always 11. And he makes it. He's like, haha! I've spent the last few years building up an immunity to the poison of jellyfish. Ah, see that, Quick Bill? And you said I was stupid for poisoning myself with those jellyfish over and over again.
Yeah, what the hell Quick Bill doing?
Yeah,
What are we
he's just
supposed to
sitting
do?
there.
Fucking useless bat.
He's catnapping in the sun. What do you think he's doing?
Being a cat.
Just keep doing what I'm doing.
He's up in the crow's nest catnapping in the sun, literally.
What a guy.
Is the sail down yet?
No, because even though you got your side down, Cade just started getting her side down, so now she'll get it down on her turn. But she doesn't have to roll anymore. She just has to be like, okay, I finished taking the sail down.
Alright. Well, to help my friends in the water there, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on the jellyfish.
All right. So the jellyfish begins to glow a different color. It was already glowing a soft blue, but now begins to glow more of a purple.
Ah, see, now you can see them more. You now have better chances of hitting them.
And then I end my
Ah, well done, tiny friend.
I'm average.
All right, Captain Bran pulls out his long sword and his scimitar, and like some kind of aquatic ballerina starts to just spin and slice at the jellyfish. Missing both? Let me just double check that, but I'm pretty sure he just missed both.
That's with advantage?
No advantage.
But Fairy Fire gives him advantage.
Oh, then yes, I am
like
so
that.
sorry. Yes. I will have to roll it again. My bad. Sorry, I'm just double checking the AC on these guys. I was pretty sure it was 12, but I want to make sure because if he did hit, Oh, yeah, it is 11. Haha. So he hit and did a little bit of damage, but then his second one it wasn't, velocity enough to really deal any damage to the jellyfish. The sword like hits him, but the jellyfish just kind of bends around it. Yeah, it's a jellyfish, All right, so let me roll the other one again, though, because he might just hit.
Ah, yes.
Oh, that worked like gangbusters.
Is it showing for you guys? Or is it
It's
Okay.
No, it was, I had clicked on the jellyfish and then I did the wrong thing. Okay, yeah, so not only did the first one hit, but the second one does indeed hit as well, but he still only gets the 9 damage that he got on the first roll. He doesn't get his... Oh, well, it was better damage anyway, so there you go. He gets the 9 damage from the first roll, which means that with his 2 attacks, he has sliced and diced enough of the jellyfish to have reduced the jellyfish down to the point where it is no longer as big and threatening as it once was.
Nice.
I'll finish the sail.
All right, the sail is now down.
Yeah.
You get to roll with advantage.
Get a little bit closer. Roll with advantage.
Yep,
Hmm.
because it's glowing with the fairy fire. So now this time your great sword comes down on them, and again the resistance to the of the water seems to reduce your damage somewhat, but not completely, and some of the jellyfish die.
I became proficient in water combat.
I mean,
It just took a few turns.
more like I allowed you to see them.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Okay, that hits, but it only deals half damage, so instead of 11, it's 5.
Is that on
Why is
Captain
that?
Bran or
Because there's not enough jellyfish to sting you as much.
I see.
Less tentacles, you know.
And I still need to roll a.
You still need the con save, yes, because they're still poisoning you. 3 more dex damage. That's a total of minus 8. So you go from 14 to 6, which is 9, 8 is -1, 7, 6, -2.
-2.
Yep. So your armor class is all the way down to a 11.
I think you're supposed to be our tank? And we're getting poisoned and cheese.
Yeah, tank doesn't need to have high armor. I still got lots of health.
True. Aaron.
Just keep doing what I'm doing.
The rope, the thing's down.
Okay. Then I start attaching anything that I can find that's weighted.
Okay, you can see
Recently.
you can see a small anchor, not even big enough for this boat, like more like for like a lifeboat or something. You can see a small cannon, like ridiculously small. Like, why does he have this cannon? And you can see, for some reason, a spare wheel, steering wheel, but it looks like it might float.
So literally all that's on this boat is one sail, a cannon, and an anchor that's not even for this boat.
Yeah, and there's no lifeboat either. And also, the cannon, again, is like, it's a little bit bigger than like a musket.
There's no just like scrap metal or anything lying around.
Not on the deck here, possibly below deck there could be something, but
And I search below deck.
yeah, you can go below the deck. It's going to take your turn to get down there, and then next turn you can look.
I yell, Tyvek, when you're done, come back over here. And then I go under. My turn.
When you're done playing with those jellyfish.
Wait, does the cannon have ammo?
It doesn't even have a block to set it on. It's just like loose rolling around on the deck.
Brilliant.
We could have held. Tyvek could have held it, and then we could have like shot it. He could have been our block. And, I want to jump in the water.
You won the musket? I'm just gonna hold this cannon and take it.
Biddy just stands on his shoulder lighting it.
Let's go, boys. And I yell at Captain Bran. I say, duck! And then I shoot a crossbow at our jellyfish friends hoping to kill him once and for all.
Unfortunately, you misjudged the angle and potentially hit one of your allies.
Nope, I said luck. Can't blame me.
Oof.
My trajectory may have been a little off.
Oops. There we go. Oh no! So you do indeed hit one of your allies. And now we get to figure out which one it is. It is Captain Bran, who you shoot him right across the shoulder. So like it nicks him, but it doesn't like stick in him or nothing. Like you don't have to pull the bolt out.
Sorry. Said duck.
I didn't see a duck anywhere, and then you shot me with a crossbow.
I saw a duck. And in return.
I'm still looking for this duck. Where is he?
Flew off. Fool. Finish the jellyfish.
Not until I ascertain the whereabouts of this duck. Ah, there he is! And he points up into the sky as a large mallard is just flying out. You know, you have no idea what this duck is even doing here, since it's not really a tropical bird. But sure enough, there's a mallard just flying out, you know, over the reefs.
Celebration, dinner, you gotta get it for later. But never mind that. Alright, Ren. What do you do?
Well, the sail is down.
Could always come in the water and help.
I'll shoot my bow over there. I'll
Duck!
try to hit Fitzgerald.
Goose!
Goose!
Ah,
Flying monkey. Oh,
A critical hit as your arrow flies dead into a mass of jellyfish, piercing
crit is
several of
0?
them.
Yeah, you didn't roll your crit damage.
what the?
Yeah.
How do I make that? Why
I
did
thought
that
I
happen?
had fixed all of your sheets with that because I had saw that some of you hadn't put your damage in there, but yeah, let me double check.
Is it a 1d8?
It's the same damage as your weapon, yeah, and then where it says crit damage. Oh, you already added it? You were faster than me.
I just had.
So I guess just roll a d8.
Yeah, for now, just roll a d8. All right. So you deal 17 piercing damage, but because this is a swarm, they only take 8.
well, it doesn't matter if you crit. Haha, we almost got him, boys. He's on the ropes. As I look down towards the other 3 swarms.
Right, yeah. Like this is just one of the swarms. Like the whole beach is just like cluttered with jellyfish swarms.
Oh,
Only
wait.
if we had
There you go.
someone who could talk to fish.
Tybek's talking to him right now.
With his fist.
All right.
Once again, you are correct that your proficiency in water combat seems to be improving by the swing. Your greatsword comes down. Again, because they're a swarm, it's not going to deal the full damage, but you still manage to deal 6 damage, taking them almost all the way down. There seems to be only 2 or 3 jellyfish just kind of swimming around now at this point.
All right, Captain Brand, you can finish them off. Oh, jeez, there's nothing left of them.
Yeah, they're just a couple jellyfish just kind of blurping around, so they don't even attack.
Jeez, I just realized that's only one set of them.
That's what I just said.
We've been saying that this whole time.
It's like you guys are in another world.
I am in another world. I'm on an island.
Oh, you are definitely not on the island.
You are on Paradise Island, where all your dreams come true.
All right, wow, what'd you find in the bottom of the ship?
As long as you dream of fighting jellyfish and being, monkey babysitters.
Might as well just be SpongeBob.
So wow, you go down below deck and there's a couple of barrels of supplies, crates and stuff like that, and then you find 3 crab traps.
That'll work.
Hmm.
Those are supposed to sink, aren't they?
Yeah.
I grab those, pick them up.
Well, unfortunately, they're very heavy, so you can only grab one at a time.
Okay, I grab one.
It's not even the weight per se, it's just the unwieldiness of the weight, and they're big, so you gotta carry them one at a time. Alright, so I'm gonna allow you to grab one and make it back up this turn. So now you're back up on the deck with it. You can say something, you can't do anything.
I say, Kate, will you help me bring these up, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll have to do it on my turn.
Yeah, don't forget, space-time warps really funny around here, so you gotta all of a sudden stop in the middle of doing something and wait for somebody else's turn.
Well, it looks like they got that jellyfish swarm, so I'll come help pick up some traps
You're gonna be able to pick up a trap?
with my little gnome arms.
Him and Gerber can manage it together, yeah. As long as Gerber grabs one end and Biddy grabs the other, he should be able to make it up, no problem.
Gerber, let me out.
Yep. I was just about to do that. Gerber does a little happy back and forth hop and then claps his hands. Nice. I like that. I like when we're on the same wavelength like that.
Oh, and then I end my turn.
Captain Brand says, "Ha! There's hardly enough jellyfish to make a sandwich out of here." And he swims back to the boat.
It's up to you, Ty.
Now that's how you swim. Stroke, stroke, stroke.
spend my turn helping.
Yeah, so you run down and with your
Another one up.
with your cat-like reflexes, you can get one in one turn, up and down.
Okay.
Alright. And the last swing, hopefully.
Indeed, Tybeck takes his great sword and lifts up the last two jellyfish like a skewer, just slicing them down and watching them sink to the bottom, inert and dead, finally.
And I can move to just behind there. Okay.
If you roll athletics.
Yeah.
I guess when that or half due to rough terrain.
Jeez.
Oh, you made it. Yeah, so you're able to swim. Like you see Captain Brand doing it, and you like kind of imitate him a little. And though you don't look anywhere near as Michael Phelps graceful as he does swimming through the water, you manage to make it.
That was with advantage too. Jeez. Alright.
Captain Brand climbs back up onto the ship and says, "What ho! Why is my sail down, good crew?"
Well, why is it down?
If you listened before, you'd know.
Was it my plan?
It was.
Then it's a good plan. Carry on, crew. From
I
up
guess-
in
I
the
just mutter to myself, I want to kill him so bad.
What is it about my NPCs? This guy's like even nice and providing stuff and
He's
everything.
not nice. This guy's evil.
And from
Can I roll
go
to
ahead.
see if I think? Because I have a weird feeling about this guy that he's evil. Is there any way I can roll to see if my character?
Didn't you guys already roll insight to see if he was like lying to you and everything?
Yeah, lying about that one specific thing. I didn't roll to see if he was evil.
What are you gonna roll to find out if he's evil?
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
say.
ask him a question.
Okay, ask him a question.
Are you evil?
Captain Brand,
If you're
Are you
evil, you have to tell me. That's
if
the
you're
law.
evil, you have to tell me. It's required.
He says, "Ho, surely you jest. You've heard tales of my
Alright, this dude's evil.
do-goodery from coast to coast."
Okay, that answered my question. Thank you. I am now convinced that this dude's evil.
I'm not even
And
wearing
I-
a tunic.
I turn to Cade, and I whisper to her that we should do something about this guy. He's evil.
He's a pirate.
We're on Outlaw Island.
We are.
Turn order's over, so I just swim to the ship now. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done with
I'm
it.
up here
Right,
with a
right.
trap now, right?
What?
I'm up here with one of the traps.
Yeah, you guys got all the crab traps up here, and the sail is down, and Captain Brand has been convinced that this was his plan, so he just goes back to the wheel, and he's like, "Yep, my plan."
Hey, this
now-
isn't my Gerber. This is a monkey. Or this monkey. Oh, your monkey.
Hey, would you stop touching
Shut
Waz
them
monkey?
off, folks.
Why was he? I was like, oh, my monkey, and then I was like, oh, this not my monkey. Get out of here.
Just throws that monkey. This is a garbage monkey.
Broken monkey. Okay.
So
Now- Now we sit here because there's no sail to move us.
Cade, do you agree with me? Do you believe me?
I'm gonna go put the sail back up so we can move the boat.
We don't need to move the boat.
Are we supposed to go get the other jellyfish?
Are we supposed to put traps over there for them?
We just have one person lead them over here.
All right, go. Get in the water. It's your plan.
I volunteer the monkey.
Oh,
Okay.
get the rope and
I attack Captain Brand. He just threatened my monkey.
Nobody threatens my monkey.
I just look at him, and I just my anger with this man is beyond words.
No talk me angry.
You're
I-
going.
I don't
You're going.
even know what to
You're
say.
going all. You're going all Alan Tudyk. I will thong you. Your
I just-
entrails will become your extrails.
I
Pain.
just walk up to him slowly, and I put a hand on his shoulder, and I say, "You know," and I just stab him. Can I do that?
I
Can I
mean, you
roll
can.
for like
You
that?
can, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't go stabbing Captain Brand. He'd probably beat you up.
I said what I do.
I'm moving over here to look at the other jellyfish.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm watching the jellyfish.
I'll help you put up the thing.
Yeah, okay.
I'll use my small teeny hands.
And knowledge of nets.
Gerber, get up there and start tying.
I'll help you with that.
No
Gerber,
one-
get the fuck up that pole and tie that rope.
So,
I can't climb.
so no one's gonna. Back me up here.
No.
I don't see your sight for good and evil.
He just threatened to kill my monkey.
He said he volunteered. He didn't
To kill my monkey. Oh, okay. Because it was on the table that my
He
monkey
wasn't
should die.
actually doing it.
There's a difference.
Just say no, you can't use my monkey.
Say, how about we use Quick Bill instead? There you go.
Yeah, Quickbill hasn't done anything.
Oh,
From-
tie him up, make him
From
useful.
from up in the crow's nest, you hear a soft purring.
We're just gonna shake the mast that he's sleeping on.
If we didn't need it, I'd say chop it down.
Go punch the Tygo's punching it. Goes, couldn't get down.
Kitty dog.
That's
Oh,
a
no.
bad Mr. Kitty. If you do indeed shake the mast, you hear a sudden screech, and Quickbill comes running down the mast with his hair like fully on edge, so his tail looks like a big squirrel's tail.
Quick, Bill. We need someone to lure the jellyfish, and since you're so quick, you'd be the only one to get there and get back safely.
This cat don't swim, Chuckles.
It's like the doggy paddle.
Tie back, throw him in.
I mean, I could.
I'm joking. Bran, if you threaten my monkey again, you're dead.
Ha
will jellyfish.
I meant the rusty monkey.
Sweet Jesus.
I ready my firebolt.
Oh, now it's okay. I actually hate you. I actually just want to quit. I'm so mad right now.
Nobody touches my monkey. And then I go back up to putting the sail.
Why are you putting the sail back up?
So we can move.
So we can
We're
move.
not moving.
Nobody
Then
wants
you
to
get in the water.
I said that I would do it, but y'all are trying to fucking put the.
I did not hear you say a single thing besides. I'm
Why
gonna
do you
attack
want to go
Captain
jump
Red.
into the water with 3 storms jellyfish when we can just put the sail up, go over there and drop the traps without needing to do that?
What are we gonna
Yeah.
do? What? We're not using the traps to capture jellyfish.
That's actually a better plan than a sail.
How are
It's-
crab traps gonna capture jellyfish?
Yep, exactly. It's a crab trap, you know. It's designed to
Oh.
trap like crabs, not
Advantage using a
Let's see
net.
how big the holes are on a crab trap.
Well,
couple
if
inches.
if the net
They're-
would work,
They're big enough for a whole crab to crawl in.
What are the traps for them?
There's a door on the crab.
For crabs.
The traps were to weigh the sail down. If I'm not mistaken.
yes.
Oh, I thought you guys were just gonna become crab boat captains.
I don't know.
All of us crab boat captains.
What?
Who knows?
What's the point of weighing down the sail? It'll just sink to the bottom, and then
Oh
the
my
jellyfish
god.
will swim up.
Oh my god. I quit. I actually just don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care anymore.
We're trying to put together this.
If we're not using the sail as a net to scoop them up and out of the water, what are we doing?
We're holding them down so we can drag them onto the beach and stab them without any hassle.
I'm actually just done. I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want.
I don't think we thought this plan through.
I did think the plan through, but y'all have literally fought me at every goddamn turn. Y'all have fought me at every point. I try to make a point about something, and it's I shoot a firebolt at the water. I try to explain what I want to do, and it's I jump in the water and I go attack the boat, or I go attack the jellyfish. Like you've literally not listened to me at all.
We have.
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
In fairness, I never listen to anyone. Ha ha!
I put the sail back up.
Onwards. How far?
How fast does the boat go?
Oh well, that was half.
Is it fast enough to ram the jellyfish?
Well, I mean, it's not gonna like do a whole lot whether you ram them or not. Like they're just gonna kind of float away from the boat, you know.
Hmm.
So I don't know how close do you guys want to maneuver it here before you drop the anchor again.
Right there.
Look how close we are. You guys shouldn't be able to miss now.
Yeah. You say that. All right. So, are we taking down the sail, or are we just using ranged capabilities? And I look over to our crew and Captain Brand. What do you think? What do we do?
We could give me a minute here. Almost got it. I got nothing.
Fireball at the water.
Yeah, so once again, the fire doesn't seem to be super effective, but it does, hit a couple of the jellyfish right at the surface.
Ah, splendid.
You can't
Was
just.
there any bombs on the boat? Or kegs of like powder for the cannon?
There was a couple of barrels and crates down in the storage area below deck, but you guys didn't like take the time to pry them open or nothing.
Alright. Can I go see what all's in all of them?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, I can't
Show
do a
me.
medicine check in this in path and just do a heal, right?
It doesn't like heal. It's more for like stabilizing and stuff like that. But you can take a short rest if you guys feel the need to take an hour or so to short rest. Like the jellyfish ain't going anywhere, but like the beach swimmers aren't getting in the water either because now there's just so many jellyfish that like people are, realizing that they're just going to get stung up and poisoned and die and everything. So, Captain Jimmy is just like, oh my God, get rid of these fucking jellyfish. And the jellyfish are just like, "Blup, blup, blup."
My dex issues are
If you
only
guys
fixed
want
with.
to wait and heal up while I scour through all the
I haven't
Stuff.
taken any damage. I'm gonna sit here and play with my monkey.
And yes, correct. Your dex issues are only fixed with rest. You
A
need
long rest or a short rest?
you need a long rest to fix your dex issues.
I play with my monkey, monkey play. I play with my monkey play.
Oh, did you name your monkey yet?
He's Gerber.
No, the other monkey.
Oh,
Aaron.
She named the monkey?
Name the sim.
Oh yes,
Simp. Thank you. I forgot that.
Simp
Let me
monkey.
change his name right now so I don't forget that again.
Well, if we're taking a rest, I need a long rest. Because I ain't getting back in that water with my dex crippled like this.
Wait.
Okay, take your bow or give him your bow.
So,
I won't
Jimmy
be
Jimmy wants this done like today. So,
Who the fuck is Jimmy?
The
Captain Jimmy, your boss.
your boss.
Was that his name? I thought it was different.
Blackbird. This is really long.
Yeah.
You can't give me a bow and I'll be able to shoot it. I have 6 dex.
All right, give him an arrow and he'll throw it.
Into
count?
his foot.
Okay.
He will throw it straight up into the air and into his foot.
Okay, what all did I find?
Oh, yeah, so going below the deck, you start to, see all kinds of crates and barrels and everything. Knowing that gunpowder usually comes in barrels, you start to check the barrels. Each and every single one of the barrels that you check is filled with rum.
Do I smell this rum?
We can poison the jellyfish with rum. Firewater!
My keen smell for rum.
I need to look into the.
Oh,
Is that all I find?
Yeah, as soon as she opens one and verifies that it's rum, you can smell it.
There's nothing else?
Not in the barrels and in the crates. All you find is moldy bread and some flags, like all kinds of different flags.
Well, I'm going down to a barrel.
How pure is this alcohol?
Is this like flammable, like explosive flammable?
I don't know about
I'll tell you in a second when my
explosive.
character drinks it.
Yeah, I don't know about explosive. So if you go down there and you immediately, grab yourself a drink of this, you can go ahead and roll a Constitution save to see,
Well, why are
just-
you drinking that? Pour it on your wound.
It's rum, not fucking rubbing alcohol.
It's still got
My
alcohol. in
character-
it.
Get all sticky.
All right, so as you drink this rum, not only is it, super smooth, but you can tell that this is rum made with a coconut-like, texture and flavor to it, to where it's just super sweet and a little fruity and just goes down like nothing.
Oh, so this is Malibu.
Yeah. This is Malibu, but like a more potent, it's got enough alcohol to it to where it's not weak sauce like what you were served last night.
mean, my guy don't remember last night at all, so I mean,
True that. Yeah.
me being happy that I'm drinking alcohol restore any HP or anything.
No. It doesn't restore any HP. However, the alcohol does give you like a warm rush in your belly that like fuels your rage and gives you one extra use of your rage for today. So basically, you get your rage back that you used.
How many barrels are down there?
There's 3 barrels, and then there is 5 crates, one filled with flags, one filled with moldy bread, and then the other 3 crates are like completely sealed. They're not like the box crates that you can just pop open with a pry bar. Like you have to get in there and really open these crates. So if you want to like do that, but at this point, Captain Brand comes down and he says, "Whoa! Why are you guys digging through all the supplies?"
We need solutions for these jellyfish. We thought you'd have some.
I don't think the solution is at the bottom of that barrel there, Tybeck. As he looks over at Tybeck, still drinking from the keg, I assume.
Actually, it might.
Yeah,
Tybeck, grab a barrel. Bring it up to the top.
All right.
I'm gonna open for unopened crates.
Hey, stop that! Leave those crates alone. And he goes over there and he like pulls a tarp back over them and he's like, "Hey, don't be looking at my crates."
All right. I tell Tybeck to come to the front of the ship with that barrel, and I tell him to throw it at the jellyfish.
Okay.
Tybeck looks at you like you're absolutely insane.
This is a good rum right here.
Yeah, you got another 2 down there. It's fine. Throw it.
You've closed it back up, right?
Your use of math angers Tybeck slightly.
No, it's fine. I'll buy you 3 more if we finish the job.
Oh, barrel's in the water.
All right, so go ahead and roll a strength check first to see how far you can throw it. That was a saving throw, but it's all good. And then now that you have thrown it far enough, roll a dexterity check, unskilled dexterity check under the skills to see how close to the jellyfish you got it. But they're pretty big, so you got it right where you wanted it. The barrel hits the swarm of jellyfish and is floating right in the midst of them, right near the beach.
All right, small smart man. What now?
Now, if this works, I'm a genius. And I hit the barrel with the firebolt.
Yeah, and you critically hit it, and it explodes in a ball of fire.
Ha ha! I'm a genius. And I high five my monkey.
Dealing 23 fire damage to the swarm of jellyfish as a ball of fire goes into the sky like a mini mushroom cloud.
Better thing I went looking for explosives.
Gunpowder, fine rum, still works.
Still
I'm the
works.
one that said before that we should make a bomb.
You wanted to make a fishing net.
And everyone's response was, "Do you see anything with any bombs around here?"
We didn't find any bombs. We made a bomb.
I'm done.
I don't think I was here for that.
It was before we started playing. It was an idea I had.
So I wasn't here. Okay, then.
Been reduced. Perfect.
Pretty smart.
Cade, use your very good arrow skills to finish them off.
Was initiative or not?
I would roll
Advantage.
I would roll initiative, but the swarm of jellyfish cannot climb onto the boat, and until somebody goes into the water, there's not really any point in rolling initiative. All right, so you pop a couple of the jellyfish with an arrow, but there's still more left.
Does anybody else have any more ranged weapons?
I can hurl a javelin at them.
Do you have rope?
Probably.
Can you tie the rope to the javelin so you can retrieve the javelin? Like a fishing harpoon?
Oh.
You about to Moby Dick these bitches.
Alright. Can I use some of my rope from my explorer's pack
That's what it's there for.
to tie? Okay.
Specifically in the description it says used for harpoon.
Alright, well, I'm
This
gonna
was
do
there
that
all
then.
along.
And then I'm going to hurl that there.
All right. So you guys finish off this swarm, and I assume eventually, you will, in some manner, finish off the other two swarms here. So, now that you have dealt with the swarms right here on the beach, you take a rest, I assume.
Yeah, it was long work. Big
You
break.
know, and whatever ends up happening throughout the night here as you guys rest, all of a sudden Captain Jimmy comes and announces that the jellyfish swarms are back, and that night you can see not just more swarms along the beach, but as their bioluminescent lights light up, it looks like a sea of stars as far as the eye can see, all through the coral reefs. Just everywhere you look, you just see the lights of the jellyfish. It's as if your island is surrounded and this is an invasion.
Oh shit, I don't get paid enough for this.
Yeah, we were hired to clear the beach.
We're here to clear the beach. I want motherfucker payment.
Indeed, he does give
I'm
you
guessing.
he does give you the payment. In exchange, though, he says, I will give you each 10 gold right now and an additional 100 gold each if you find a way to end this.
Looks like we have to. So we
Really?
need to find the cause.
I
of
tell
this.
him that Biddy can solve the problem.
Is this true, Gnome? Can you solve this problem for me?
With enough time, probably, yes.
I have no time. How much would it cost to solve this today?
See the price of some artisan tools. About 50 gold.
I was offering you 100, but deal.
50 extra. I want. Whatever. That's all I need.
Yeah, no, he agrees to the 50 extra.
All
Was that
right.
was that a long rest we did? Well,
Yeah.
Or...
Oh, yeah, because you had plenty of time during the day left. So you guys just kind of rested, napped, but then as nighttime was approaching and you guys were still kind of lounging and resting, Captain Jimmy was like, "You guys, what the hell? There's more." And so now he's trying to negotiate with you to like take care of the whole problem.
Okay. Well, so now we need to figure out. So it's like there's a sand barrier, right? So there's like an outer ring. Is that
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
There's
Right.
an outer ring of coral.
But something is pulling them over, or there's like an opening somewhere.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how far we can go with our boat before
We should
dying.
check for reefs.
Let's scour the edges on our.
Well, it's
Think of the
nighttime
idea.
now. You won't be able to see anything in this darkness.
God dang it.
Probably could have asked him for a better boat.
Where's the spotlight at?
Well, you won't be able to navigate a boat out in those reefs, not unless it's a rowboat. And I ain't giving up any of my rowboats. I tell you what, though, I'll play you guys for 'em.
And what?
Huh. The only game we play on this island.
Dragonborns.
That's right.
What's the
Alright,
ante?
guys. When I look over at everybody on the thing, I say, "Get on in here."
Yeah, so, hold on. I'm going to switch you to the other map.
There's 4 of us. Our chances of winning this boat is highly probable.
It's all dark in there again.
Also, when I get a chance for free time, I would like to do something after or before we start.
Yeah. Okay, so, you guys are back in Captain Jimmy's private chambers here.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yeah, so you guys are all back here in Captain Jimmy's private chambers. He has a little like table pulled out, like a poker table, and you guys are all sitting around it. And Captain Jimmy says, "Here be the terms of the game. I be using my dice. You be using these dice." And he sets down a set of dice for you guys because except for Cade, if you want a set of the dice, you can have them, and Wobbly, if you want a set of the dice, you can have them. But none of the rest of you have your own set of dice, so you got to use his guest set. But Captain Bren says, "Ha ha! I have my own set too, and if you want to play, I play with my set." And Captain Jimmy examines it and says, what be the rules with this bottle of rum?" And Captain Brand says, "Anytime I roll a bottle of rum, I get to make one of you drink an entire glass of rum." And he pulls out a couple of bottles of rum and starts to pour the glasses. And he says, "If you get drunk enough and pass out, I win."
Alcohol?
Yeah.
There's no downside for this, man.
Yeah. And so Captain Jimmy says, "I accepted." And then he says, "Each of my rowboats be worth 50 silver each." Wait, how many boats do you be needing?
Did we get paid for clearing the jellyfish?
Yeah,
Yes.
What was that?
10,
Yeah,
10,
10
10 gold.
Okay.
I just say that I'll pass on all this and I'm gonna exit.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna go.
Oh, here's your monkey too. There you go. Monkey comes with you. Okay, and then where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Oh,
Yeah, So you can just be like, oh, my character decided he didn't want to have any part of this or something.
okay.
Okay. Everyone cool with that?
No, but do what you will.
No, go. AIDS.
Y'all are the ones being assholes to me.
AIDS.
How am I being AIDS?
Okay, so one thing that I do need to fix, the last time Tybeck and Biddy played, you guys were right. I was missing 50 silver because I had forgotten to put the extra 50 silver in the pot for the musket, or the pistol. So you guys each have 25 more silver each. I figured splitting it is the fairest way of doing that.
Oh, sweet.
All right, so each of the rowboats can fit 2 people. So how many rowboats are you guys wanting Captain Jimmy to put up?
Is this 2 including our lovely companion monkeys? Or could they like squeeze in with me?
Yeah, you know, the monkeys can, hang out. They're not like full-sized, companions.
So we're gonna need 2,
2 boats, yeah.
and then Brand's gonna need his own.
Fuck. You get your own, Brad. I look at him and I say, we need the boats.
Okay, so 3 boats. And so that is 75 silver pieces. So Captain Jimmy says that he will put up the 3 boats, but each of you must put up 25 silver pieces each. And so that's 125 silver pieces that he could potentially win, and 3 boats that you guys could win, making a total pot of 200 silver pieces.
Okay. Throw my
Conve-
feet in.
Conveniently, that we got 25 silver.
Yeah.
All right, my fee is in.
If I did want to play this game, I don't remember how to play.
Do you have the macro set in the bottom?
Yep.
Called Dragon Bones.
Yep, no worries. This is real super simple. So everybody go to the collection. If you don't have the Dragon Bones macro in there, collections is right next to setting. And then you just go down to where it says Dragon Bones, and you click on In Bar, and then that will allow you to make your Dragon Bones rolls. And then, like I said, the game is real super simple. There are a lot of different sets of dice, and all of the dice have like different symbols and stuff like that. But here's how it all breaks down. The universal rules of Dragon Bones go like this. Nope, not that one.
You only rolled 1.
Yeah, you supposed to run 3.
I don't know how you rolled it.
Yeah, that.
You did the collection thing? I should say.
Oh, she might have gone down to rollable tables. This one is just under the macros.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So
I
in the top right, there's the 3 lines and 3 dots icon.
Yeah, I got that. I
Okay,
got Dragon Balls in bar.
Okay. So
Okay.
now in the bottom left of your screen, there should be Dragon Bones.
Oh, I
see, I
see it
got it.
now.
Yep, there you go. And so the universal rules for Dragon Bones go like this. You have to have a minimum of 3 different symbols. There is one trump symbol, the dragon. That symbol, if you roll 3 of them, you win everything in the pot and the game is over. You can only have one trump symbol on each of the dice. There is a attack symbol, axes, pistol, various different symbols that mean attack. And so the attack symbol, you can have up to 2 of those per dice, and they allow you to take an amount of coins from the pot as long as you're not blocked. And then there is a shield symbol, a block symbol. You can have any number of block symbols on the dice that you want. But again, you have to have 3 symbols on the dice. So really, at the end of the day, you can only have up to 4 block symbols on the dice because you have to have at least one of the other 2 symbols each. And then you can have other symbols that have different local rules attached to them. Like Captain Bran has his bottle of rum as one of his symbols, so he actually has 4 symbols on his. He has his trump symbol, his attack symbol, his defense symbol, and then the drink symbol, which just allows him to make everybody drink. And so you guys can get your own custom sets of these eventually with your own rules and everything if you want, but for now you're just using the house set basically, except for like I said, Cade and Wah, you guys can both have sets that you already have, but they're just going to be basically the same house set for now.
Neat.
Okay.
So do you understand?
Yeah, I get it.
All right.
All right, so
Get it.
we got 200 silver pieces in the middle, and we all roll 1 time.
Everything's
All
lost.
right, I roll.
Oh fuck. Select. Yada.
Are you fucking serious?
What?
Well,
Oh,
good game, mateys.
All right, I attack everyone.
That was quick.
It was nice playing with y'all. So he takes.
I accuse him of cheating. Can I?
Yeah,
roll perception?
Yeah, absolutely. First roll insight to see if you think he's cheating, and then roll perception to see if you can catch anything quick if he is. So first insight.
Okay, 1 second.
So what's the skull and
Yeah,
musket that Bran rolled?
The skull is his defense symbol. The musket is his attack symbol.
so they had 2 axes and a shield.
Yep, 2
Inside.
axes and a shield. And you instantly know for a fact that he is cheating. Now roll your perception to see if you can catch him. Aaron Jesus is
Wait,
just a real
Hold on.
dick at times.
Since I crit on the first one, since I rolled a nat 20, can I get advantage on the second roll?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll roll again.
RNGesus is a funny guy sometimes, though.
Crit and then on that one.
That one.
All right, so now let me roll his sleight of hand. I'm not going to make you roll against his deception for the first one because, I mean, you crit, so, nobody just pulls out the dice and instantly rolls 3 dragons. Like, come on. He's obviously cheating.
On the first roll.
Yeah, he's obviously cheating. So, like, he should have been more clever about it. But, so, sleight of hand to see if he can...
3 dragons last week.
In our fucking...
Yeah, fake games.
Alright, so he just manages to cup his dice into his hand, and...
Wait, why did he get to roll twice?
He didn't. It's just the first one. It automatically rolls twice for NPCs.
Oh, okay.
That way I don't ever have to like sit there and click advantage or disadvantage because I make
Gotcha.
so many more rolls, I can just know that if it's advantage or disadvantage, I take the highest or lowest, and if it's not, I take the first one.
I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you're doing it, but I know for a fact you're cheating.
Ah, nobody calls me a cheater. I play you again if you be salty.
How about we play a
Alright.
game that's more my style? And I pull out my dagger.
What
Imagine Ruthra.
what you be intending to do with that?
I'm gonna cut off one finger for every dice that's loaded.
You wouldn't make it 10 steps out the door.
Do you want to bet?
I thought that's what we were just doing.
All right. I
Well,
bet
get
you
some-
that I make it 10 steps out the door.
While
I
they're
feel like
talking
okay.
about this,
I
can I
should
try
cheat.
to yoink for dice?
You want to try to sleight a hand while he's arguing? Yeah, so Captain Jimmy stands up and he says, "This be a dismal tarnish on me honor as a pirate captain of a seedy dive bar on a island full of outlaws."
Do I get advantage since he's distracted?
Yeah.
Show
No,
me
it
those
didn't matter.
fucking dice.
You rolled 222.
That's a catch. That's a catch-22 right there. So, yeah, I wasn't gonna have it be a opposed roll. I was just setting a difficulty class, but because he is such a skilled con artist, he has like a special little like sleeve for cupping stuff like this. So you have to like go up in there. Difficulty class 20. I didn't make it easy on you. I was very, adamant that I make this a roll that should not succeed. But it did. And
I work for him. I know his tricks.
yeah, exactly. You've seen this before. So you managed to get the dice. Now, what do you do?
I'm gonna check him.
Roll his dice.
Oh wait, can I give him my dice?
Can you slip your dice in there, or did it take another sleight of hand check?
That was a slight. No, just roll it. Oh my.
All right. So because
But before I do that, I swap my dice with his dice.
yeah, because
So if
you
I get caught, he thinks I'm stealing his dice, but really I'm just giving him mine.
right, no. So here's the deal. Because you did the hard part, which was getting the dice out, you go to drop the dice in, and he thinks he feels something. And he turns around to look, but as he does so, he presses his hand into his sleeve to check to see if his dice are still there, and they are. And he sees you just standing behind him, and he's like, "Cade, What you be doing behind me? Get where I can see you. And with that, he pulls out his pistol and he's like, in fact, all of you sit the fuck down. We're gonna play another round.
I stand up and I say, tell you what, we'll do one more round. You versus Cade. And I give Cade a little wink.
Okay. And so,
And
oh,
hold on.
oh, oh,
And I say, but here's gonna be the stakes. If we win, we're gonna make it interesting. If we win,
We get the 3 boats
you give us
and 100 gold.
everything you own.
That's
If you
what-
win, I will be your slave for all eternity.
we'll play double or nothing.
So these are only stakes I accept.
So
So
you
that's
guys,
6 boats and 125 gold.
well, no,
Like
it'd be
250?
it'd be the 3 boats plus the 125 that he already won from you versus your 125. So there's 250 in the pot, and whoever wins gets the 3 boats as well.
But can I taunt him to see if he'll accept my Can
You-
I roll
you can-
like
You can roll like a persuasion, but I mean you're talking about everything he owns, which, you know,
what are you? Do you really think you're gonna lose? Like I say, what do you have to lose? If you're so confident, then
I only
why
bet
won't you put it up? If
with
here's-
even odds. You'd have to have something worth everything me owns.
All right, all 4 of us will be your slaves forever.
Don't count me in.
I nudge Biddy and say, go along with it.
He probably has 2. He probably has 2 pairs.
You don't
It
know
only
what's
takes
happening.
one hand,
Only
though.
me and Cade know what's happening.
He has another hand. There could be another pocket.
So
All right. So, hold on. First things first.
can I persuade?
Cade, I am making another macro available to you right now. It is his set of Dragon Bones dice. His cheater set.
Okay. Cheater bones. Let's go.
And that's my persuasion roll.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, now Rin, only you can see this because only you have the dice. So you have to go and where it says Dragon Bones, you'll see another one that has like a smaller hyphen in between it. That's so that I can roll it without you guys like getting fast to whether I'm rolling the cheater dice or not. So you go ahead and click on that one because now you got the cheater dice. Oh, that's a good persuasion.
Is that it?
All right, so he says, yeah,
No, that's not it.
yeah, that. I can't really tell from my end. So it's the one with the shorter hyphen. The one has like a way longer hyphen than the other. You should be able to tell the difference between them. But Captain Jimmy, okay, so here's what that persuasion roll is going to get you. He's not going to put up everything he owns. He's not going to put up the bar. He's not going to put up like he has like other ships and everything. Yeah, but those are the table rolls. So that one on the bottom is
Both of them have the same hyphen for me.
oh,
I can't tell the difference.
you can't tell the difference. Okay, then it is the
Just deselect on bar the one that's not cheater.
right. Yeah, the one that you already had selected.
You don't technically have those anymore.
Right. That's the one that you don't click, and then the other one is the one that you do.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Look at that. Oh, such a cheater. What a bastard this guy is.
That's 30 right now.
Yeah, I know. So, anyway, see, he still got a shield in there, just that nobody got, like, totally wise. But
This guy really lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you can't just roll 3 like I really did get kind of lucky, but like I was rolling cheater dice too, so you know. But anyway, Wah, with your persuasion, he's not gonna put up everything because he's got a whole lot of stuff. But he says, "All right, boy, you wanted it interesting. I'll make it interesting." And with that, he takes off a ring from his finger, and it's got this huge, like aquamarine sapphire gem on it, and all around it is set with like a sea design, like it's being held up by mermaids and everything that form the clasp of the ring, and so it's this very expensive looking ring to begin with. And he says, "Do you know what this ring be?"
Oh, I look at it, and since I have jeweler's proficiency, I can tell what it is.
Yes, you can tell what it is, but it is more than just one of the largest, most expensive sapphires in the world. This be a ring of water breathing.
Ooh.
Are you sure you're rolling the right one, Rin?
I don't know.
Yeah, Aaron thought it was like only dragons, and he was like, "All right, everybody's a slave. I'm a slave. You can have my grandparents and their grandparents. You know."
Oh, now
And now-
Rin's rolling it, and it's
And it-
rolling like a normal, not rolling like.
Well,
She's rolled
it-
a dragon every. She's
it-
rolled a dragon every
that's
time.
that's the other one, I think, now, because now you're getting more shields. I was going to point out she wasn't rolling a whole lot of shields. She rolled 1 shield in 3
all of these
rolls.
have been the same dice right here.
Oh, that was the same one, and then you got 2 shields in a row. Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
She's rolled a dragon every time.
Yeah,
Have you
but a
used
dragon
the
every
cheater
time.
dice, Rin?
Yeah, it looks
Like
like.
I said, I can't tell the difference.
Yeah,
Did you unselect the in bar of the dragon, the normal dragon bones, and just select the in bar of the cheater ones?
the cheater ones should be the bottom ones. It should be the one just below the other one.
Yeah, that's one I have selected.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you're rolling the cheater dice. Yeah, see, you're getting there.
So it's not guaranteed that she'll roll 3 dragons again. It's just
All right.
better.
So then I'll put up my life or my monkey.
Oh, the monkey.
I don't want your
this
monkey.
monkey-
I want that monkey.
You know what? Do you know what this? You know what kind of monkey this is?
Brain damaged?
You- Do you know how rare this monkey is?
I can go conk another monkey on the head with a hammer, and
This.
I want
monkey is
that.
one
I want that
one in a million.
mechanical monkey.
This monkey is 1 in a million.
Put up the
Okay,
mechanical
does your
monkey.
come
Can
with
I-
a self-destruct
Can I
button?
No,
try and
it's not even part of my class. You just gave it to me.
persuade him to believe that my monkey is like super rare?
You already rolled your persuasion for like getting him to put up more, but he is not gonna settle for anything like small here. He wants that like basically magical
I'm trying
monkey.
to explain to him that this isn't small. That this monkey is like a super rare, expensive monkey.
He can see that it's just one of the monkeys from like the island. Like he deals with these pests all the time.
So you know that this specific monkey has a specific what's it called?
It looks like he's cross-eyed.
I don't know why you're making my monkey like retarded, but
I'm not.
damn it.
He's still hurt from yesterday. I'm not making. Don't worry. Your monkey is going to be fine. He's just still shook up from his experience yesterday. You're like.
wanted to say that
Listen
this,
here.
monkey-
You better fix my
monkey has-
monkey.
this monkey has a specific mutation in his genes that makes him immune to
Not arrows. Not fall damage.
makes him gives him the ability to be very sneaky and move silently.
I see.
So he could be very useful and as a companion to come up behind foes and maybe
I tell you what, put up
stab.
that ship I saw you guys sailing around in,
Okay.
and we'll call it even. Captain Bren says, "Ho, no deal."
I
Yeah,
killed
you know what?
Captain Bren.
Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm fine with
All
that.
right, we'll put up Captain Bren's
If
ship.
we don't have a boat, we don't need to do this. We can just leave the island and do something else.
How you gonna leave the island without a boat?
Just hitch a ride with some other people that come in.
Oh,
Yeah, same
yeah.
way that me and
We gotta
Biddy
leave.
came to the island.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
That's true. You
Can
could.
I have my monkey
He can deal
I
with
give-
the jellyfish on his own.
a dagger and have him go up behind, sneak up behind?
Your monkey's not trained for that kind of stuff.
I'll train him. I train
Yeah,
my monkey
train
right
him.
now.
Yeah, I mean, you can go take him onto the boat and spend some time training him, and come back and try that later.
Maybe.
Be like, I have spent the last 3 weeks training this monkey to stab you.
Yeah.
He like starts juggling, like throwing it back and forth, and he like drops it on Ty's foot. Fucking goes, ah! Fucking tries chasing the monkey. Like, oh shit.
I say, okay, we'll put up Captain Brand's boat.
Oh, no deal.
Alright, yeah,
You don't have a say in this, so shut the fuck up.
I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Well, what's it going to be? It's the monkey or the boat?
It's the boat.
It is not
Yeah,
the
it's the boat.
boat.
We fixed it up for him. He owes us.
It's the boat. He lied to us about the boat before. It's the boat.
Piece of junk, busted ass.
So
holy boat.
so now somebody's got to try to like do something to get Captain Brand to go.
Intimidate Brand.
You're gonna intimidate him?
Or not intimidate. I want to
Persuade?
I want to persuade them. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Because now this isn't against Captain Jimmy anymore. Now this is against Captain Brand. So now you're doing a different persuasion. Yeah.
Look, it's the boat.
Well, you might have to sweeten the pot a little.
The boat in 5 copper pieces.
You might have to be like, okay, listen, Captain Brand, if we lose your boat, we'll like give you 1,000 gold.
Okay, Captain Brand, if we lose the boat, I won't kill you. I promise. No matter how evil you are, I won't attempt to take your life.
You couldn't.
Okay. I attempt to take his life.
Don't forget, there's 2 men in here with guns, and like
Those men can suck
neither of them are you.
2.5 men with guns.
Yeah, 2.5 men with guns. The new sitcom coming to NBC this fall.
Pirates.
I walk over to Captain Brand and I just kind of like bring him in, give him a hug, and whisper in his ear, "Hey, just trust me."
And because of this camaraderie, Captain Brand is willing to put his faith in you, and he sees Cade like give him a little signal too, and he's like, "All right." And Captain Jimmy's like, the stakes be set, and he reaches under his desk and pulls out a bag with 250 silver pieces, and places the ring in it, and he says, "Now your end."
I can't put the boat on the table.
No, you gotta.
I mean, it's there.
You gotta put the 125 silver up plus the boat.
Okay, let's see. 10 silver is a gold, right?
Yeah.
100.
So I put 10 gold that I have on the thing.
10 gold.
Yep.
I
So
think
that's
we only
that's
have
a
10.
that's 100 silver. So now 25 silver.
Let me see exactly how much I have.
Uh,
I only have 10. So, Kay,
I-
do you have 25 silver you can throw in there?
there we go.
Okay. So I throw my 10 gold, and she throws her like 1 gold or 2 gold and 5 silver.
Yep. 2.5 gold. All right. I just need to find my pen real quick. I seem
And
to have
I-
misplaced it.
I want to watch him very carefully to see what hand his what side he goes for when pulling out his dice.
Yeah. So he just puts his hand into his pocket.
Which side was the pocket on that she pulled the dice out of?
His left hand.
Okay.
And he reaches into his left pocket. What he's really doing is concealing his hand as he goes up into his sleeve to grab the dice out of his secret pocket. But it looks like he's just going into his pocket to grab his dice.
Okay. But it's at the same pocket that she took the dice out of.
Right.
Okay.
No, it's the same pocket that she took the dice out of, but she put her dice in place of his.
Right. Okay. I just want to make sure that he's using her dice and he's
He
not going.
he is using
and
her
secretly
dice.
Trying to use not using a second set of cheaters.
He does not have a second set of cheater dice.
Okay. That's
He
all.
rolls 3 dragons still. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna fucking leave and just. I'm like, I'm done.
I mean, it is possible.
It's
Yeah,
possible to
it-
say,
like
I'm-
like it is a real thing that happens in the game of Dragon Bones. So
Brent, I'm putting all my faith in you. Okay.
Benny
Don't
is
let
a-
us down.
All
And
right.
you know, me as a person is not actually lucky.
All right, so there's
I'll try.
there's 250 silver in the pot as far as like what is considered to win. He put an extra 125 silver up because he's playing you double or nothing, plus the ring of water breathing. But you guys had to put up Brand's ship, so the play is for the 250 silver pieces. Whoever wins 126 silver pieces or more also wins the rest of everything. So this is an all or nothing type of thing. It's the first one to 126 wins everything.
Okay.
That's a ring of water breathing.
Mhm.
Word up.
That's for me then.
And are we
I'm
all
the only
playing,
one
or
in the
is
party
it-
who
is
wants
it
to get in
just-
the water.
Is it just Cade and
Yeah,
him?
yeah, 1-on-1.
Okay.
Do you
All right,
would
Kate.
you would you like to roll first, lassie?
Nah.
I insist.
Just roll.
Oh.
That be a suspiciously good first roll.
You saw my roll with shit.
You just
earlier.
rolled 3 fucking dragons a second ago.
Yeah, well, I be known as Captain Jimmy the Blackbird the Lucky.
And I'd be known as roll your fucking dice.
Looks like I was luckier this time around.
All right,
So
Actually, one more time.
I block one of yours, and that means that you get 10 and 15. Arr. And you can't block
if
any
you
of
only got
mine,
5?
so I get 5.
Oh, yes. But he
Ren
gets
gets
5 or he gets
15.
10?
Oh no, I get 10. Haha, thank you for reminding me. Ha,
You
what
got
a
15.
what a good honest gambler ye be.
I'm keeping
We got
track.
15,
Don't worry,
he's
so
at
it doesn't
10.
get fucked up like that.
Alright. Roll again, Ren.
That
Okay.
be a suspiciously good second roll.
You be a suspicious person.
I block your 2 and you get your dragon, so you got 25 total now, and I get my 1, so that's 15.
Alright, roll again, Ren.
What the hell be going on here?
The gods are on our side. Fate is on our side.
I block, and you can't block. So I get 25 total, and you get
We get
2 dragons. That's 45 total you got now. I might have to take a look at them dice.
Man's getting scared.
I'm gonna ask how much for dragon things are worth again.
They're worth 10. And can't be blocked. They be the trump.
Okay.
you go.
Hey,
What the actual hell be going on here, Lassie?
You got
So I take
20
it
and we got 20.
I take it you block one of mine, so I only get 15. So that's 40 total. And then you get 20. So that's 65 total.
how
Starting
much do we
to
need to win again?
126.
And
Oh.
we're at 65.
Starting to make me mad there, Lassie.
Making some
Don't be a
progress.
sore loser.
Alright,
If you
I'm
roll
gonna-
another dragon, I'm going to check them dice.
I'm gonna blow on the dice, make them extra lucky, and I'm gonna roll again.
Just as
That's
I was about
actually-
to have him roll for insight to like see.
That's actually so lucky.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Just as I make a show of fucking blowing on them, god damn it.
Oh my god! Ah, Captain Jimmy. Maybe you not be cheating. All right, I block your one, and I get my dragon still. So that's 65 to 50.
Oh! Oh my god!
Well, I can
Blowing on
st-
the dice, it takes a
I
turn. It
can
takes-
still roll. I still might get 3 dragons, and then it's a push.
3 to 3 dragon.
I don't want to roll. I'm so angry.
Why don't you
Oh,
want to roll there?
Can I be called
oh,
Captain?
oh,
Is
oh.
that my pirate name now?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Captain
as soon as he
Cable.
rolls, I grab the ring out of the bag and inspect it.
I'll inspect. I have jewels.
Yeah, give it to the
Fine.
guy.
I grab it and I give it to Biddy. and
As a-
say,
Uh,
take a look at it.
yeah, so go ahead and roll your inspect.
What is it? Inspect?
And then I just collect the rest of the gold.
Is it just investigation?
Investigation. Yeah. Sorry.
And how much total was that?
With advantage because you're proficient
Three
in jewels.
375 silver pieces. So 37.5 gold. Biddy, you can tell that this ring is worth upwards of 500 to 750 gold pieces just as a piece of jewelry.
See what happens when we fucking listen to Aaron? We listen to Aaron and all of a sudden we're fucking rich?
Who is this Aaron you speak of?
It was a good
I'm speaking out of character. Listen to let Aaron do the one plan.
I don't tell him it's worth that much. I say it's about 25 to maybe 50 gold.
Captain Jimmy says, "What?"
I'm a gnome. I know my jewelry.
Even I'm gonna roll something
oh.
against
Oh, try to convince him that it's. I say to Captain Jimmy. I said, I thought you gave us you put up a ring of water breathing. That would have easily been worth 400 gold. You lied.
Well, I just said it was the jewelry.
What?
Magic
That
jewelry.
ring, it be worth hundreds of gold pieces, thousands.
You tricked us. You made us put up our boat, thinking that you might win.
I
And
would
you put up a ring
Oh,
that
you're also investigating the ring.
And you
Minusing
you
if
rolled
you want.
perception, but I'm gonna allow you to. Oh, that's Cade. No, you gotta roll. You gotta roll deceit. You're trying to trick him. So
I was
me?
just seeing if
Jar-
Jetty was
Biddy,
talking
you-
about it.
You gotta
I'm-
roll defeat.
Okay,
Biddy.
so I'm
Deception.
Wow, I'm convinced that like Biddy's telling the truth. So now I'm like that he basically
oh, so
I'm
roll
convinced that
roll
what-
persuasion then, because if you think you're telling the truth that
right.
so then you're not trying to deceive him, you're just genuinely mad. So now you're trying to persuade him or intimidate. You can choose either one. But basically
so
you're Go ahead.
Basically, I'm like so my character thinks that he put up can I roll like anything to know how much would I know about how much a ring of water breathing would normally be worth?
no, because they're essentially worth whatever somebody's willing to pay for them. Like if somebody really, really needs one, they'll pay out the ass for one.
Well-
But somebody else might view it as merely a carnival trick type of item and only be willing to give you a couple hundred gold.
So I'm pissed because I think that he was putting up I thought he was putting up something that was like expensive in exchange for us putting up the entire boat, and I feel that he tricked us because Biddy told us that it's only worth like 20-30 gold, whereas that is not worth what the boat is worth.
I mean, it's pretty beaten up, but yeah.
Just fucking let me do this. And so now
It
I'm
is
mad.
a rusted out Pinto. Yeah.
I'm mad, and I want him to make right on his.
Yeah, well, I mean, basically, either you can try
That's fine,
to
sorry.
use persuasion to convince him that he should just make this right, or intimidate to try and threaten him into making it right.
I say, hey, look. You say you're not trying to trick us, but
320s.
you just gave us you said that ring was worth a whole lot more than it's actually worth. You made us put up the boat. You did us wrong. You did us dirty. You need to make this right.
That ring was part of one of me favorite treasures. There's just no way. And then he starts to doubt himself, and he says, "All right," and he reaches into his trunk, his foot locker, and he opens it up, and he says, "This be the hat of Admiral Redbeard, the fiercest pirate who assembled an entire fleet of ships and won the freedom for the trade states away from Akuja. I got it in a dice game just before me shipwrecked, and I ended up here on Paradise Island. This be priceless." And he gives it to you guys. Now this hat, this is not just some old, dirty, beat up pirate's hat. It's that. 100%. But it is also made out of
Normal hat.
it is also made out of black silk. It has a huge red feather sticking out. And this red feather is not just any feather, for if anyone puts it on, it activates the latent power of the phoenix feather that it is, and it kind of bursts into flame, shedding light as if it were a torch that does not burn or do anything like that. And also, anyone who wears this hat gets +1 to their charisma.
I'll take it. Can I? I say, thank you. I understand that this is a treasure to you. I appreciate you making it right. You have my respect, sir. And I take the hat from him.
The way you described this hat, would that basically give me dark vision?
No, it gives you a
No?
constant torch.
Okay.
Also, Cade, when he opens his footlocker chest there, go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
God, is this a fake fucking? I swear to God,
There's another hat.
there's another hat in there.
You see that this guy has a veritable, like, museum of pirate memorabilia, like the Admiral Redbeard's hat. Like, how much of it is magical, useful, etc., you can't really tell just by looking. But, like, he's got, like, hook hands and peg legs and telescopes and, you know, sextants and you know, maps and ships in bottles and, like, you name it.
Well, at this point, I know Betty's lying about the value of rings, so I feel bad for fleecing the captain. So I'm gonna pat him on the back, give my condolences for beating him.
Do you feel
No biddies lying?
Do you feel bad about, like, taking back the money he cheated from you?
Yeah. What the
I
hell,
feel
man?
bad about taking the ring and the hat, but that's it.
I'm
I'll take
always
'em.
using my strength.
Steal from the rich, give to the poor.
I mean, Aldrin justice, baby.
How do you know that biddies
I
lying?
wrote a perception earlier, and it was
But he
20.
never got the roll for his deception, so you
Oh.
wouldn't have been able to know if you beat it or not. That's all I mean.
Whether
it's-
Biddy's lying or
Mhm.
not is not as important. But, like, you know, I just want to make it clear, you know, like, this guy basically robbed you guys. You know.
I asked him if he's got any of that good rum that they have behind the counter. As for me,
He says, I have lots, but I think you took enough from me today. Time to be leaving. Dismissed.
Hey, and we
As,
can go
uh,
fight those jellyfish.
As we go to leave, I grab the ring.
My monkey has it. He
It's
goes up
okay,
to
I'm taking it from the monkey then.
what do you need the ring for? You don't go enter the water.
I
I'm
did all the work there.
I'm curious.
No, you
Me
didn't.
and,
You didn't do
me and
shit.
Aaron.
No, I got him an extra hat, so I deserve the ring.
You got it.
I won't take any of the money that's mine.
Brian,
Aaron
do you
put in
want to
most
have
of the
some
money.
drink?
And stuff.
Hold on. I want to know why either of you think you deserve the ring.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
the
I'll just go
reason-
in and tell him that I have his dice. You're right.
All right, go start a
Okay.
brawl. I'm not helping. I'm walking away.
It was a
I'm gonna
group
have a
effort.
drink.
I think
Uh-huh.
we should sell the ring when we get the chance and split the money equally.
I don't want the money.
Okay? I don't care.
I think I should get the ring as I'm the only one who does water combat. But I'm gonna have a drink with Captain Bran.
Now you're speaking my language. Let's take some of this loot and go spend it wisely, eh?
I say
Oh wait, that's not Captain Brad. Captain Brad. Ha ha! Yes. Come, companion. Let's drink.
and I put my arm around Captain Bran and I say, see, I told you to trust me.
Hey, yes, you did. I'll never doubt you again, my friend.
Hey, at least someone won't.
So, do we get our money back? That
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You guys have 375 silver total, a ring of water breathing, Admiral Redbeard's hat, and you
I-
pissed off Captain Jimmy real bad. Oh, and Cade has his dice. I don't know what she's gonna do with them.
Just keep them. Just keep them.
So we have 300 silver to split between us.
350 silver.
375.
Right? No, 375 silver.
And 3 boats.
And is it 3 like rowboats?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so we have the 375 silver, the 3 rowboats, the ring, and the hat.
So roughly 93 silver each. 93 silver to drink with. All right.
75 because we gotta split with Bryn.
What?
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Of course you do. Come, companions. I am part of this crew. In fact, I'm the captain.
But we can sell him the boat, the extra boat that we have. We're gonna be like, oh, if you want to come with us, you gotta rent our boat.
I thought I won the boat for me and Quick Bill. I mean, I'm not
No,
taking a cut for Quick Bill.
Quick boat wasn't in there.
Yeah,
Well,
this
yeah.
boat's not taking a cut from.
we won. I say we won your money back. That's the boats are ours. The ring and the hats are ours.
I'm
we
not
won-
arguing about the ring or the hat.
I'm just saying, you got your money back. I helped win your money back. If you would like to continue to travel with us, that's fine. But you'll have to, pitch in and rent the boat that you use.
Okay, then you have to pay me for renting my boat.
Well, see, I would pay you for renting your boat. Only you kind of lied to us a little bit about your boat because you very much insinuated that it was much grander and that you had a crew, which you had none of. We had to work the boat.
I have a crew.
So,
My first
would
mate,
say
Quick
that-
Bill, is right there.
I would say that us working the boat and helping you get the boat into the water and get the starfish off the boat and helping you fix it a little bit is more than enough payment. In fact, you should probably actually be paying us for how much work we've done for you for the boat for free.
Remember when that starfish blew up in Tybeck's face?
Yeah, I do. That could have easily been
That was funny.
you. I want to roll
Still don't
persuasion.
find this fucking.
Can I roll
payment system feels
persuasion? See
fair
if I
at all.
can convince him that
You
he actually
have
should be paying us.
have you caught on by now that Captain Bran is like oblivious? Like he
What, me
he-
talking?
like everything. He's in his own world. So as you keep talking, he just like reverts back to like joking about Tybeck and the starfish and everything. Like he's
I'm
not
gonna use my nin.
he's not paying attention. Like no matter how much you try, he's not going to pay attention. He's in his own world and he's convinced that everyone loves him. He's the smartest, bravest, strongest, best captain ever, and you guys are all his bosom buddies.
Then I persuade him that if he's
There's no
truly,
talking to him.
I say if you're really, you're the best captain ever, and the best captain ever wouldn't take from his crew, that he would actually give to his crew. He would be wanting to help his crew at every turn.
Is this your first time being a crew member?
Is this your first time being a captain?
The captain taxes the crew members who tribute to the captain.
Oh, so I thought you were a good captain. So now you're a bad captain.
And
I
then he
just wanna make sure-
and then he just grabs his drink and starts downing it.
He's not gonna listen. There's no talking. There's no more talking.
I want to attempt to while he's downing his drink, steal the gold that he got back. I wanted to attempt to steal it from him.
I'm trying to
Okay.
steal his 25 gold.
75.
He put in more. Yeah, he put in.
75
Why did you put in that
silver.
much?
The
It
little,
was
the
25 when
baggie,
all of us were in, and then it was
it's
just
silver.
me and Aaron.
the little
Yeah, but I
bag-
still get a cut of all the winnings.
It's 75 silver. So I want to attempt to grab the little baggie of silver
Okay.
while he's downing his.
It's
drink.
not that
I'll take-
little. It's 75, but yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming there's some gold pieces in there too. It's not all silver.
Well,
If we're
right.
all getting paid equally, we're selling the hat and the ring then.
I want the hat.
Well, I want the
Everybody,
ring.
everybody
We
wants
did
the
most of the
ring.
work, but
Why
guess
did
what?
you-
It's all equal. So we're
Why
gonna
did you-
sell them both.
I'd be happy with just getting the rowboat I was promised.
Pick one.
Okay, well, I'm sliding the hand, sliding handing real quick. I get it.
So this is going to be an opposed roll because it's essentially a party member.
And he is drinking at the moment, so he's downing his drink, which means he's looking in the air and drinking
And not paying attention, so you easily grab his coin purse, and now you have all of the money that he had. It is a total of 130 silver pieces. I mean, split it up any way you want, it's 13 gold, but yeah.
Okay. So I just say I just walk away and I go over here and sit at the table and wait for Cade and Tyvek and everyone to kind of gather around so we can divvy up the gold.
Your monkey is scared to cross because the bridge kind of goes under the water and he's too small and
yep.
dizzy yet.
I put him on my shoulder and say, "Come here, Sip."
You're sitting in Brand's chair again.
I'm gonna sit over
He
here.
doesn't know what's going on. He's getting drunk at the bar.
I'm also gonna inspect that pistol that I won and see what it takes to repair it.
Okay, so we got 375.
Finally, Brand, we can have our drink.
I guess. And he goes to pay for his drinks and notices that his coin purse is gone. And he says, I seem to be a little short on funds though, companion.
I got you.
Three.
All right. And so he's happy to drink with you as long as you're happy to drink with him, so you'll just keep bringing them.
So the 375 divided between the four of us,
I'm
right?
gonna go ahead and repeat what I just said earlier. Either we sell the ring and the hat,
Hold
or
on.
we keep them.
Can we please just divide the gold we have up first, please?
It's 75 each because you got to split it with Captain Brand, so that's
Wait, 375 divided by 4 is 93 each.
divided by 5 is
Oh, divided by
75.
I thought we already split it, and I thought
Wait, who's-
that's the
Right,
one
you already
you-
you already split it. Each of you gets 75 gold, and then Wabully, you get an additional 130 because you have taken Captain Brand's, or not gold, silver. You get an additional 130 silver because now you have taken Captain Brand's 75 plus the roughly 60 silver he had on him.
Okay, so
So
now
now you
I'm
can
up to 30 gold pieces and 5 silver. Because I started with 10, I got my 10 back, right?
Right.
And then I got 75 on top
Nope,
of
50 on top of that.
that, 50 on top of that.
Yep.
Okay. So
Oh, that's where the problem is. Crap. He's right, you guys. He put in 10 gold pieces. He covered 100 of the 125 silver at first.
yeah.
So when you guys
And
go,
then I put in like 2.
yeah, you put in 25. So out of,
So me and Aaron put in way more.
yeah, hold on. Okay, everybody gets 50 silver pieces except for Wabully gets 100 and
She only put in double that we put in.
Right. Hold on. Cade put in 25. Wabully put in 100. You guys get that back, okay? And then everybody gets 50 as well. Because then the other 250 gets split 5 ways. So Captain Brand, instead of having 130, has 50 plus 55 is 105.
Okay, so then I would get 5.5 more gold pieces.
Yep.
So I can get 5 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces. So I'm up to. I came out on top of this with a hat. 5 more gold pieces and 5 more silver
Well,
pieces. All right.
Cade is making the argument that if
Right.
you guys are splitting all the silver equally, that anybody who gets a magical item is coming out ahead, and so some parties would go ahead and sell them. However, this is something that you guys will have to resolve both as a party and as players. As a DM, I stay completely impartial in this kind of stuff, but I will say, if you guys cannot decide, bear in mind that I will avoid this situation in the future by including less magical items. So it is in your best interest to
I'm okay with
resolve
selling
this, resolve this amicably, because I like to give away like lots of stuff and let you guys like pick and choose, what you get. I shouldn't say lots. Like I doubt I would be described as a Monty Hall type of DM, but at the same time, like I would much prefer to give you guys more things that you can pick and choose from rather than limit it, because I don't want to have inter-party conflict.
I say, so you would like either to have the ring, or we sell it and we all split the gold.
Just have Biddy go back there and sell it
And
back
the
to the
hat.
captain.
Either we keep the ring and hat or sell the ring and hat.
No, you can't sell it back to the captain.
We're not selling it back to the captain, we're selling it to somebody else.
I know, I'm just saying we can't sell it back to the captain. I
And-
just convinced
and-
the captain that it was worth nothing.
And also, the ring, that's a good point. And also, you guys could do the other option, which is party buy off, where like everybody just agrees on a price and then you pay everybody that much to like keep the whatever magical item you want. Like, okay, we split all the gold equally, the silver equally, but I'm willing to give you guys, this if I can have this. That's just another option.
say-
Again, as DM, I am completely impartial. You guys decide this as you will. I'm just saying that, like, that's the 3 basic options. Either you keep it and it's just part of the treasure and you decide who gets it, you sell it and split that equally, or you give the other party members some amount of money for keeping the stuff.
Cade. Well, are you saying that this is worth more than what Biddy was saying earlier?
He was obviously lying.
Oh.
Inspect it yourself. How much you think it's worth? You tell me. I'm
That's a good
professional
point.
here.
That's a good point. He's a professional. You just are going on instinct. Although, Biddy, did you ever roll the deception?
Oh, no, he didn't.
Biddy,
No, he
Biddy,
never.
go ahead and roll deception, because I want to see if Cade actually saw through it. It was a 20, right?
Yep,
Not a natural 20, just total of 20. So
total of 20.
What's that? Where is it?
Do you get any advantage or anything? Because like
you
they're not gonna
definitely
know.
get advantage, because you sound like you know exactly what you're talking about. You can be like, "Oh, look at this. This is silver plating, and there's a chip in this," and yeah. But no. Oh, that's a natural 20. So I do have one house rule that if you guys like it, we can use it. If you don't, no worries. I don't do the critical success or fail when it comes to rolling 20s or 1s, but in cases like this, I like to do exploding 20s, to where now he would get to roll an additional d20 and add that to the result. And I realize that that basically means that he's guaranteed to win, but understand that it's going to work, for and against you equally in any roll-off situation. And then the same goes for imploding ones. You roll another d20 and subtract the total, to see just how miserably you fail or succeed at something. And I do this mostly for like crafting stuff and all of that, but also for these opposed rolls. It's like I rolled a 20 and it's like, yeah, but your total was still less than mine. How do we decide who won? You can just go by the straight up 5th edition raw rules and say Cade wins, but from Biddy's perspective, it does feel a little cheap to roll a natural 20 and still fail. Like, what else could he do? Like, basically, he fails
Maybe
no matter
not
what.
have a -3 in charisma.
Minus 3 in charisma is definitely, part of the problem. So, if you guys want to go strictly 5th edition raw, Cade wins.
Personally, I don't like if you roll a 1, you have to roll again to see just how bad it can get. And
Yeah.
having enemies that can roll a 20 and roll higher too.
Yeah. I mean,
Sounds
it's not for combat. It's not for combat though. It's only for these,
It's for downtime stuff.
It's mostly downtime, non-combat kind of stuff, It also would work though for like intimidating combat and all of that. It's just none of the attack rolls or anything like that are ever going to be affected by this. It's just all of this like interaction type of stuff, Like I said, it's just because sometimes it can feel a little cheated if you roll a 20 and it's like, okay, well, I might as well not even roll,
I like it. It makes the nats better or feel more
Impactful.
Yeah.
That's true.
And it
John,
doesn't
how do you
affect
think?
combat. Yeah, I like it. Because if it's only for like role playing ish, I think it's fine.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
it's in
it's
combat, I wouldn't
crafting
like
too,
it.
though.
it's crafting. It's stuff like that. It's just like if you roll a 1 and then you roll like another like 19 or whatever, and you end up with a huge negative in your crafting. It just means that like you destroyed all the materials, possibly even part of your tools. Like yeah, it was bad, but it's not the end of the world. You're not gonna like die.
I mean, crafting at early levels, death sentence anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, like so in this instance, Biddy, you just roll again. Well, let's just see how it would work. We're not gonna say that this is canon what we're moving with from here on out. Let's just see how it would work and see if you guys like it. So Biddy, go ahead and roll another d20.
Just a d20 or another deception?
No, just one d20.
Is there a command to do that?
Yeah, it's brackets, 1d20 brackets.
Also just in the top left, you can click on the dice icon and select the 20. Yeah,
Correct.
the whole table there. Yeah.
So I still catch you lying.
Oof.
And yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying is like, even with this, like, this is how this works. Like, you can still succeed or fail or whatever. It's just the 20 gives you that chance to really push beyond, and the 1 gives you that chance to like, oh man, I messed up really bad. And so Cade completely knows that you're fibbing.
Okay. Well, you expect it. Use your magical item knowledge to see how much it's worth. And you tell me I'm wrong.
You were saying it was 50 gold, right, Ish?
Yeah, about 50-ish.
You said 25
I'll
to
give
50.
the party 50 gold right now for that ring.
Well, Cade does
Doing
get
that
to
weird-
inspect it if she wants. Biddy is saying like, here, inspect it.
Would I be rolling for it, though?
Investigate. Now, if I had known that this ring was going to be such a big part of this, I would have had a thing that you guys could click on and actually experience like investigating it. But
Well, I mean, I can clearly see it's a very ornate ring. With lots
Yeah,
of
yeah.
intricate shit.
oh yeah, like any idiot can tell that it's worth something. But like, if you want to tell exactly how much it's worth, you got to investigate.
Normal roll or advantage?
No
disadvantage?
advantage. You don't have any special
Alright, just 20?
jewelry skill. You can tell that you could easily get a couple hundred gold just like hawking this at the market. So like 250, you know.
Well, it's
I
worth
say-
250 at least.
I look at Biddy and I say, "How much is it really worth?" And I roll persuasion.
Oh, roll again. I'm gonna need about 350. Yeah, so that's a 44 in persuasion. But again,
I'm
there
not buying that for 50 gold to the party.
there is no opposed roll when it comes to persuasion. So the only thing that I ask is that you take the roll into account for how you react to this. Like, you don't have to just bend over to his will because he rolled a persuasion check. That's not the way that goes. You don't get to control somebody else's character. But he is being extremely persuasive. So, how do you react to that?
Another out in the light, and maybe if we dust off some of this grunge dust on it, because no, it wasn't a box underneath his desk. And now we're in better light. It might be 250, maybe more, 300, maybe. I would have to get it inspected at a jeweler, but my professional opinion, you could probably get a little more from it. Yeah.
How I feel like he's lying to me.
Well,
Can I
I don't.
roll?
I don't know the market on this island. Like he said, it
Well,
could
didn't he tell
be.
you before it was like he could get
Two-
1,000
two-
or-
250 to I said 500 to 750, like, you know, with the
If you found the right person.
with the
And I said-
jewelry with the right person, exactly. You know.
So
I
if we
said
sold it to a
so.
dwarf who would jerk you off for a nice gem like this, we might get 200, 2,000 gold. But on an island like this, with all these hooligans, you might not get that much.
And I
Might
say,
just get
okay,
robbed.
You might just get robbed.
And can I inspect the hat?
But just take my 50 gold.
Hey, I can cast or identify on your hat if you would like.
Yeah.
I'm
And
like, "Alright."
I set the hat on the table in front of me, and say, "Well, let's take a look at this."
Yeah, okay. So, casting identify as a ritual, I assume.
Yeah.
All right. Casting identify on the hat. The first thing is that you can tell that it has, I think it's conjuration, is what the light spell is, and it has light conjuration magic emanating from the feather. It is a real phoenix feather. You can tell that just from the way that the iridescence shines off of the feathers and the way that there's no heat, but there is like a flame whenever somebody puts it on. The rest of the hat, however, has some sort of transmutation properties to it. It literally makes the wearer more amenable and charismatic. They're suddenly able to speak more fluently and persuasively. So aside from that, you can also tell that despite its somewhat dirty look, that this hat is essentially like indestructible. Like it never needs to be sewn or fear damage from fire or water or anything like that. It is essentially a indestructible magical item. And since
Can I?
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, can I? Do I know about how much something like this would actually be worth? Do we know?
So I can tell you, it's a real magic item. As for how much it goes for, I cannot. I deal with gems and metal. I am not the seamstress.
Yeah, well, and also, though, you can tell that there is a further enchantment to this hat, but it will not reveal itself until somebody attunes with it.
Puts it on, basically.
It binds it to your character, so you can only have 3 attuned to 3 magical items attuned to your character.
So if I
And it takes
put it on
24 hours.
to attune it.
Yep.
And if it
Make it
attunes to someone,
spellbound.
can we still we can't sell it anymore?
You can unattune it. It just takes a while.
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, you can get someone to untune our items.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
you can
then-
still sell it.
Oh, so I can attune it to my character, figure out what it is, and then we can unattune it and then go from there.
Yeah, unless it's cursed.
True.
That's not
Ah,
me. That's
take
not
that
me
one.
trying to be a jerk about it. I'm just like pointing out that like
gotcha.
if it's cursed,
There's
you
a
know,
hidden
yeah.
property.
it can happen. There are cursed items out there. Be a pretty dick DM move to give you like a cursed item as your first item, though.
I mean, considering
Second item.
Captain Jimmy would wear it sometimes, I doubt it would be cursed.
Maybe he apparently didn't attune it.
He didn't wear it.
He doesn't know.
I thought it was just locked
Yeah,
in a
it
thing.
was just in his locker. He wasn't wearing it.
Yeah, he wasn't wearing it. He wears his own hat.
That's true.
Let's figure out what this other enchantment that seems to be on the hat is, and then go from there. I think it might be a good idea to see if we can attempt to sell the items, but we probably won't be able to sell them on the island for the amount that we really want to get for them. So for now, we should keep them, and
Money right now for that ring.
we should keep the items. And Cade, you can hold on to the ring for now. But I think when the opportunity comes, we should look to sell the items. It could make getting a carriage and ox or like horses or something much easier, or a newer boat, a nice ship, much easier.
I like the imagery of you saying that as your character like stands up and walks out the door. So he like
over there. I didn't do that.
he scoops up the hat off the table and is like, I think we should keep these for now, and walks out.
I don't know who moved my character over there. I didn't do that. Did you do that?
I paid for mine and Brand's 2 drinks. I don't remember how much drinks are worth. But then I sat down at this table with them.
You guys are getting the slightly
that's what I was saying.
the slightly
I
better
got-
stuff, so it's 5 silver pieces each. And no, I didn't move your character.
I don't know who moved our characters, but I didn't move it over here. This wasn't me. I'll move it back. I don't know who moved Josh's character either.
Yeah, I ended up at this table over here for some reason. I was like, okay.
Huh, no,
They did
I-
it again. They did it again. What's happening?
Well,
The
anyway,
game
while
is
we're-
haunted.
While we're talking,
Wait,
I did
hold on.
want to inspect that gun I won and to see what it would
Yes,
take
you
to
had
fix
said
it.
that earlier. I am so sorry for not getting back to you about that. Everything kind of popped off there for a second. Yes, go ahead and roll an investigate to see what is wrong with the gun. And you get advantage because you are a tinkerer.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
I think I know what's happening.
Do you have something you can do that'll just move everyone?
I think it's that.
Oh, nice. It's that.
It's the hat.
It's giving you GM powers.
I think it's
no,
24 hours
no,
to
I
attune.
think because it's unattuned, that it is
Ghost hat.
teleporting people around or something. There's something happening here that is out of our control. That is not.
Where did I go?
And there's only 2 items that we got,
How did I
a
end up
ring?
over here?
and a hat. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about right now.
All right, so
Everyone keeps teleporting around.
Biddy, as you investigate the gun, you can
Oh,
see
God damn it.
you can see that basically the biggest problem with it is that it has never been cleaned, and that led to all kinds of crud building up, and so it blew back, and now you need to whittle out the hammer and replace the mechanism holding it there and give it a good solid cleaning.
Can I roll investigation check to see what's going on with or an insight check or something to see why everyone's
Alright.
teleporting around?
Detect magic. Here I go.
I have no idea why anybody is moving because, like, as far as I know, nobody
Pretty sure
has
roll 26.
nobody has permission, and I am not moving you guys.
So I know what I need to do, but is that something I could do with my hands? Am I
Wait, Ty, are
tools
you
with it?
picking us all up and then moving us?
Yes.
I can do
Stop
that.
it! Holy shit!
Can you actually move everybody?
Yes.
Take that away.
He shouldn't be able to.
He's
I can-
using the thing to pick up token.
I can pick up every
Oh.
token in the game.
Oh, carry. Oh.
Okay, so he's carrying us, and then he's moving his person, and then we keep moving all of a sudden. I was convinced that like there was some cursed item that we had gotten
It doesn't work.
that was just teleporting us around.
I like how I even I put it in chat that it was me, and then Aaron still goes, "Can I roll an investigation to find
I
out
didn't
what's
see
going
it.
on?"
I didn't see it at the time.
It
That
just,
was the-
Ty's just picking. He's so drunk. He's just picking us up and moving us outside of the door. He's like, let's just go. I want more money for more drink.
He's just,
Um,
he secretly rolled a stealth check and just rolled a nat 20 and beat all of our passive perceptions, and so he's just like tiptoeing over to our thing, and we're just like, "What's happening?" And just don't see the giant golem that's picking us up.
I rolled 4 nat 20s in a row because of our new mode.
Anyway, but what I gotta say, since I know what's wrong with it, do I know what tools I need to fix it? Do I need tools? Can I do it by hand? It just takes time.
You need your artisan's tools for crafting, but as long as you have those, you can fix it.
I mean, I have some thieves' tools, but I ain't got no artisans too.
Oh well,
Yeah, that's all.
that's
Okay.
that's not good. That's thieves' tools
How
aren't
much
going
do
to cut
you-
it.
How much do you need for your artisan's tools?
It's 50 average.
How much do you have?
I have enough. I just need to find
we need to
enough
find
in
someone
the market.
selling them.
You have 50 gold?
Oh, it's is it gold? I thought it was silver.
I have
It
50
might- It
gold.
might be gold. Hold on.
I was
None of
gonna.
us have 50 gold. Ty.
I do.
Ty sold all his stuff at the beginning.
Yeah.
I just kind of threw it away.
I got like 18 weapons to start out with, and I was
Oh,
like, yeah, I
that's
don't
good
need
you
that
did.
many weapons, so I sold them all.
All right. Well, then we need to do this job on our boats so I can get enough gold to buy me some tools.
So I was gonna pay for that ring.
Wait, it is 50 gold?
Yes, 50 gold.
Oh, right. So we'd all have to pitch in so you could fix it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll save up.
Cade, how do you feel about my proposal?
He,
That way we can make use of the items now, and when the time comes that we get an opportunity to sell the items for like their full worth, we can take advantage of it instead of just selling it to the nearest fucking person for like a 10th or a 20th of what it's actually worth.
he,
If we can get like 1,000 or 2,000 for the ring for someone who really wants it, it would be better than if we sold it to Second Brand for 20 gold because I convinced him that it's worth 20 gold.
Now, would this ring, like, make it so you don't get crushed by water pressure, or does it just give you water breathing?
It's just water.
Yeah, no, it's like, you can free dive, go like check out the mermaids, all of that stuff.
It gives you depth strider.
Yeah.
All right, Minecraft.
It gives you water breathing,
It gives you
aqua affinity, and depth strider type.
it gives you island walk.
It would also let me be fine with going into the water.
Yeah, I think it's better for Rin to have
Yeah.
those than she can go into the water.
Exactly. It makes
Okay.
cats immune to water.
Does it? Okay.
Anyway.
Just because you're the only one that was stupid enough to jump in the water the one time doesn't mean you're the only one that's going to do water combat, Ty.
Oh, Brad was there too. Just give it to Bran. Captain
Yeah.
Bran.
Shut up.
Yeah,
don't
he
say
didn't get his money after all.
Seriously,
Yes,
I'd
he
be
did
I'd
get
be
his money.
okay with just getting the rowboat I was promised.
You okay? Well, you pay for the rowboat. We'll give it to you.
I think we should continue on with that job.
I
Let's
said, I'll
let's go
tell you
finish the
what.
job.
I'll trade you the rowboat for your boat.
Is there a place in town I might be able to get some like potions?
Or what if we play a game of dice for it, Captain Brand?
Oh my god.
I wouldn't be opposed to playing with against Brand's dice.
We'll have Rin play him.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Well, then I'm opposed. I only want to
Had a
play
long
against
day.
Brand's dice because he rolls the drink. He gives you a drink.
You don't get to roll with his dice, Ty.
No, he rolls. If he rolls a drink, he gives everybody a
You
drink.
don't get to use his dice either way.
I
He
know.
uses his dice.
Yes.
I mean, you'll still have to pay for the drink. Somebody
No.
will.
He's got
Yeah, the
wine
bottle.
bottles. He's got bottles that he's prepared to use
But
Oh,
what
to
does it
give
have to-
people.
Why all of a sudden are you against using Rin's dice?
He just
I'm
wants to
not
get drunk.
against Rin
I
music.
just want
I'm gonna
free drink.
play as a normal person so that he gives me drinks. You see what I'm saying?
So about that job.
I say,
Onward. You know?
wait, you don't want to try and get Captain Brand's boat?
You stole his money. Just give him the boat. You stole his money.
Why would we want that boat? We can't even
he
get
has,
it off.
He has nothing he can give us.
The
You can
boat?
ask for his boat, but it's shit. It would cost way more
Fine.
to fix it up. Let's just go
All right,
get the job
Captain
done.
Brand.
boat.
And then
Let's get out of here. Good
and then you
buddy.
can steal the money that we get from finishing the job. You know, do it again, and then just be like,
Okay.
hey, you're fucking homeless. You should just be our crewmate now,
Okay.
and then tell him
Let's
to do
get
it.
out of here, good buddy.
We've just been in here so long. I want to go.
So is WoW just gonna wear the hat now? Find
Yeah,
out what
I'm
the
just-
attunement
I'm
thing
just-
is.
Yeah.
The ring isn't magic, is it?
It's water breathing.
it's water
What was
breathing.
that?
No, I mean there's nothing else attunement stuff.
I didn't cast identify on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't tell you that.
Oh.
Fuck.
Well, can we have Betty do that real quickly?
We don't want Captain Brand's ship anyway. It's not gonna make it to sea because there's no way to get it out.
I mean, it's up to the DM. We already left.
Well,
We're in
still,
darkness.
we can't get the ship out of the coral reef.
Let's wait 40 hours. Let's like take a 40-hour rest. And during that time, you can have Biddy cast Identify on the ring, and then we can figure out what this attunement is.
I just really like identify now, so I just identify every single thing and like, let me see your boot. Identify.
You identify Captain Brand and realize that he's just like a echo. He's not even real.
He's
I've
just an
identified
echo
him.
of me before I have the ability.
He's just magic. Stop it, Ty. God damn it.
Oh,
No, I
hold
think
on,
he's-
hold on one
he's
second.
moving us.
I'm getting you guys your boats.
Bolts.
Anyway,
Poor
Biddy-
Bran, he's all by himself.
You ready for a free ride on a boat?
Oh, wait,
Right,
he's with quick.
are
Draw.
we
No,
not gonna do
you, Biddy.
the 40?
What about me?
You're the only one who's gonna fit in the boat with me.
Betty and the DM.
Oh,
Not you.
I'll fit with you. Me and my
Oh,
monkey.
Are
That's
we
what I'm
gonna
saying.
Are
So
we
it's-
going to?
I said get ready for a free ride because I'll be rowing.
Are we gonna do the 40-hour rest before we do this?
No, that's cheating.
But how is that? Why is that cheating?
You're only allowed 8. There's no 40-hour rest.
What you can't rest over and over again?
I don't think so.
I mean, how long does Jimmy have given
mean-
us to get this quest done?
Roll Constitution save with disadvantage.
Well, I mean, I'd like it done as soon as possible. Obviously, I'm pretty pissed off that you took all me money, at least in that, game. So, piss off and just get it done as quick as possible.
All right. So we wait 2 whole days.
Hey,
Why do you have
you
to
can
wait
wait 2
2 days
days.
for
It's
I
only
don't
24
understand.
hours.
Is that to refresh it?
24 hours for what?
It's 24 hours to attune, he said.
No, he said it was 40.
24.
24.
Oh, it's 24. Then we can just wait a whole day.
Well, you can wait a day. I'm going to fucking go to the market then. Look for some things to steal.
Yeah, I'll go buy potions.
Hey,
mean-
come on, guys.
Here.
What?
We're already here. Just
Alright,
fucking-
We got the boats
Oh,
from
you can
from
do it
Captain
like
Jimmy.
this,
Let's strike while the iron is hot, eh?
Fine.
You gotta get into Cade's boat.
Yeah.
There's no way you're gonna fit into my boat.
Get out of my boat.
Basically.
You got a room with Tyrell.
That's fine. He gets to roll.
Where's Gerber?
I guess we just go
So
this
you-
way.
Sounds fine.
Alright, I guess,
Is that what you're saying? Are
Just
we moving?
follow
I
guess-
Captain.
Just
guess we'll follow Captain Bran.
row this way with me, I guess. You guys can control the boats too,
I don't
so.
know how do we? Oh, can you?
Okay.
Wait.
My tie.
You just take off and leave them in the dust.
Wait,
Hey, you stole my boat.
move everybody.
Wait, hey, get back here.
Alright. I know what to do. I know how to fix this.
Can we just have a rope tied to all the
We
shit?
do this.
One big ol'.
I'll do this. I'll do this. Now. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Why is it not working anymore? How come I can't carry?
I got it. No.
It was removed because you were abusing it.
All right, because this is entering into a combat zone and everything. No more messing around. Everybody, come back here.
Okay. All right, are we
Yeah.
here? Where are we at? Where did our boat go?
It's right there.
Where did I go?
You're just sitting here. I don't know why you're under the boat now.
You're under the boat for me.
Oh, really?
All right.
What do we see?
Oh, 1 second.
Wait, where exactly are we going? We're just going
This
out
is
to the reef.
reef, right?
We're looking at the sandbank where all the jellyfish are coming from. Because
Alright.
basically the island is like a circle, but there's a circle around the island that stops things from getting in, and there's a hole ish kind of thing.
Yeah, this is the shallow reefs here now. So now we move forward, but I got you guys out of the starting gate. Where are we going now?
Blah, 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 blah. So the island is west from us?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just need to go west.
East.
We need
East.
to go east. We need to leave the island.
Gotcha. Well then, should we go southeast or just straight east?
Well, are there current? This is a fucking.
There's a little bit of current, but like I said, there's a whole lot of reefs all throughout here, so it really breaks everything up, which is why there shouldn't be so many jellyfish moving through here. But all around you can see individual jellyfish, but there's not a whole swarm. So I'll let you know if there's a swarm.
So I say let's look for the biggest opening because that's probably where they're popping in at. So let's go towards the middle.
That's my take on it.
Right, like over here,
All right, how do I ping?
over here.
Below.
Lead,
It's,
lead on, companion. Stroke.
There we go. I
Stroke.
got it to work.
Stroke.
this way. How do I fucking ping?
Hmm?
Hold click.
Oh, this way. Follow the green.
Okay, stop there.
And then we'll actually go up here.
You'll have to move Gerber along because you broke him.
Get your ass back over here.
Oh, nothing again. Okay. Where else?
We'll head towards here.
Random Pokemon encounters.
Hey, do I have a repel?
Like from
Which way
Dragon
now?
Warrior?
Like from
Like from
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Like a repel.
So you can go
The
through the
repel-
water.
Okay, hold on. You're a little deep there. Come a little back by Captain Brian here while I roll quick.
You move like 2 steps.
Ha ha! Yeah, you see that?
Ah.
You see that?
More jelly?
That's what happens.
Herbert, get your ass back in the boat.
You moved them again. I had fixed them.
I've never been
Don't-
fixed.
Okay, so there is a swarm of jellyfish as you guys paddle further. You know, like I said, there's like a couple smaller ones here and there, but this one is like a huge swarm.
I say we can use a sail. to-
All right. Do
Is
we
it
want
like
to-
up near the surface so we can just stab it?
Yeah, I mean they float kind of near the surface.
And
Does
they
that-
can't hit us because we're in the boat?
These are smaller boats.
Right, but these are smaller boats, so like the risk of tipping them and everything is much greater. Did anyone bring a barrel of rum?
Yes.
Hey, Ty, puke.
I throw Ty at the jellyfish.
Send a fire
basi-
portal over.
It basically is a barrel of rum.
All right. So, do we want to clear them out to make a path through, or do we want to try to go around them?
I think we should just avoid them. We don't have any good way to like deal with them, and
Is that a barrel
don't
in the
have-
distance I see?
we don't have unlimited ammo.
I mean, I do. It's just really boring. Just fireball.
Is this a barrel I see?
I
Cap-
guess,
Captain Barrel.
but we're not gonna go get the barrel and then come all the way back up here to fucking kill the jellyfish.
Do you guys want to give you some of my like javelin ropes now? Like this really cool invention that Biddy made me?
Speaking of, I'll tie my rope to the end of my arrows, or to the end of a arrow, so I can reel my arrows back in.
Rope is really heavy.
Well,
imagine-
I can take the
imagine-
string off it, can I?
What I'm saying is that like drag is real.
You might not be able to fire the arrow with such heavy rope on there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need to fire it far. They're right there.
I think we should just avoid them.
All right. Take a vote.
We should fight everything we come across.
We'll start from the top.
Less jellyfish in the waters, the safer people will be.
I mean, but if we find the cause and stop the cause, then maybe they'll go away. And then if not, we can just come back.
All right. I take the lead and I say, "Follow me," and I go like down.
All right,
Tell me
you
wrong.
guys row.
My boat.
You guys row away from the jellyfish.
Give me my boat back.
I didn't mean to take it. We go around.
Okay, stop there.
I say we shouldn't fight unless we have to. We don't have unlimited resources in daylight.
It's another swarm of jellyfish.
We're just gonna get overrun now. It's
No,
gonna
we're
pop up in
not.
front.
Gerber, get in the boat.
I got
Oh.
Gerber.
Or
It
we
just
should
takes time.
go
I got Gerber. It just takes time.
Turn around and go back. And go down here.
All right, stop there.
Bye, Rin.
Bye bye.
I
Brandon,
wish
you're gonna
I
have-
was attached to the boat.
You're not, because I'm moving all these tokens as. God damn it!
Pick up Rin. as
I
a
think
token.
we're
I
gonna have to
can't-
clear at least one out. And
If
then
I
move.
mean, we just need to get lucky and not hit a fucking wandering
Swarm.
storm. I mean, if we have to clear one, we can clear one.
By the way, there's only a 24%
But if we
chance
don't
of hitting the swarm.
We're just really on
So I guess let's just
So
go,
3 in a row is like, come on.
Let's go down this way.
Oh, all right, stop there.
swarm.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So then we want to come down here. Anything?
1 second. Oh, you hit the mini boss.
Aren't you
Nice.
glad that we didn't fight the fucking swarms now?
Oh yeah, a reef shark is what I really want to fight.
Right, yeah, you're like, oh, I was definitely hoping we could fight the mini boss instead.
No more taking the lead for you.
Captain Bryce is our new leader.
So great. Can we avoid it, or can we like keep going?
Oh no, the reef shark
Oh.
be hungry.
So we
Everybody
roll
roll
initiative?
initiative.
Oh.
Hey, we both rolled 12.
It sees you and it is gonna knock your boat
Okay, we
over
both
and
rolled
eat
12.
you.
Oh yeah.
Ty.
Its initiative
Raise
sucks.
your weight.
though.
Yeah. The the shark is very sleepy apparently. Sharks
The
can't
shark's
sleep.
like, I'm gonna kill them. Maybe.
I rolled.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill them eventually.
You rolled Gerber's
I
initiative?
rolled Gerber's initiative. Gerber, not you, me.
All right, has everybody rolled?
Do you have the same? Oh, you're not in the list.
No, I'm Gerber. Because I messed up.
Has everybody
Yeah.
rolled? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Gerber have the same dex as you?
No. I don't know. I think he has better dex than me.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess
We
I'll
have.
shoot an arrow. Nothing else I can do.
All right, so you see a reef shark just near the surface. The water is shallow, but you know that like there's a chance that you'll miss with this, you know, just because spear fishing, bow fishing ain't easy.
Does that mean we have to roll
Roll, Ren.
to get closer?
Nice.
don't worry, I'll row you to get closer.
Oh,
Tough
I don't
terrain
think you
though.
did much damage. I can't tell.
3,000 health. Reef shark. It's Jaws. Dun 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 dun.
Well, I mean, luckily for you, reef shark is like one of the weaker sharks, you know. Okay, armor class 12. So even with the water
yeah, that's
bonus, you still hit. And you deal 10 piercing damage to the reef shark.
Pierce its butthole.
You got this, Bran.
Oh shit, Quick Bill's actually gonna fight.
Oh, you actually did damage. It was just
Oh
it
shit!
delayed.
You did a lot of damage. Damn.
I guess
Captain
I don't.
Brand's gonna do something stupid like get out of the water. I know it.
I guess I don't need to.
He's
use
gonna
the
jump
shark.
in and wrestle with it.
That's what I would have done.
So Jimmy.
All right, is it the end of your turn, Brand?
Yeah.
End your turn then.
Yeah, please.
Captain Brand says, "I got this," and he pulls out his pistol and goes to fire it, but it's still waterlogged from yesterday. He never dried it out properly, and it just fizzles.
It's okay, Brand.
Should have had me fix it, but no. Alright, it's a Gerber / me's turn. I was gonna use a spell, but since it's relatively weak, I'm not. I'm.
All right, and then I'm gonna jump off the boat and.
It's not your turn.
How'd you move me? Yeah, wait.
Oh,
hold
that's
on.
Gerb. I thought it was my turn.
It's
You're not
mine-
Gerber.
It's mine / Gerber's.
Sorry, I got the turns mixed up. It was 12, and I thought it was my 12.
How do I? Gerber, move. Now the boat's in the way.
Sorry. I'll drop everything.
All right, I'm gonna do a nice firebolt at the reef shark.
Oh.
Yo, he's your boy.
Damn, you crit.
Critically
an additional
hitting,
1 damage.
normally the firebolt would have fizzled at the water, but you managed to nail it right on its top dorsal fin, dealing 6 damage and burning the top of its fin off.
No swimming for you, buddy. Gerber, get back in the boat. And then I end Gerber's / mine's turn.
Now it's your turn, Ty.
I'm just gonna chuck a javelin at him.
Yeet.
All right, so as you chuck your javelin at the reef shark, it kind of glances off of its sharp scales, but still deals damage.
Booyah. Alright, finish it off. Wow, bully.
A real aim, I think.
All right, I pull out my longbow and I fire at the shark and say, "What does
Sure.
that mean from errors no target characters need to supply one or all?"
You made it work, so I don't know.
What?
Oh, I know what it is. Don't worry, I'll fix it later. It's not hurting anything. It's just giving you a readout of something. So yeah.
Oh, okay. I say,
it says while bully loses an arrow or looses an arrow at the reef shark.
Yeah, so your arrow hits the reef shark and it kind of like jerks in the water before turning belly up.
and I say, "Goodbye, devil shark." And then I go over to it and I attempt to. Well, I take the boat with me, but
You're not putting that thing in this boat with us.
and I move it. I put it into the boat.
And as you go
I
to
nudge it towards Wow's side of the boat.
as you go to reach down for the reef shark, suddenly you see 2 shapes swimming up to you.
Well,
The reef shark encounter was 3, but it didn't last long enough for the other 2 to come. So now the other 2 come.
well.
One of them is ready at least.
Oh,
Drop.
I actually rolled good initiative this time for the first time ever. I've been using all my good rolls on fucking charisma.
It's hard having a monkey.
Should have had Gerber roll your initiative.
It's not hard. I scream and I say, "More reef sharks! Ready your arrows, young kiddos!"
Oh god, he put on the hat. He's turning into fucking
That's what,
Jimmy.
that's what the extra thing was. It turned him into a pirate.
And then I let loose an arrow at. So okay, does the water bonus thing count less if I'm closer to the shark?
No, if they're under the water, they get basically hard cover.
Oh, okay. I let loose an arrow at this reef shark, and I say, "Let God have you."
And even
Yeah,
through the
paladin.
water, your arrow manages to find its home, glancing off of the shark's snout and tearing a hole in its face.
Yeah.
That's a good hole. I mean, anyway.
I say, Cade, I believe in you. Do
I now get advantage of it.
can
You
I
get
can I
disadvantage
use
'cause the
my
fish is
can I
filling your
use
boat.
another action to like encourage
You're not a bard.
you like
I think that would take
encourage
like
her?
a spell thing for that.
Yeah, you won't get any mechanical effect from it, but yeah, you can like tell her that she's doing great.
Okay, what do I roll for that?
Nothing. You just say you're great.
I wanna
Roll a
some-
deceptions because you're lying.
I'll roll performance and I'll sing her a song.
Oh
Okay.
god.
I sing you a song where I go, "You shall kill this shark."
Can't you
But that's all I say. I just kind of sing it,
And your turn.
and I end my turn.
Wait, is WoW and actually a bard?
I'm
He's
just a very
specting into paladin, bard, fucking rogue,
read.
everything.
Unfortunately,
You're
Cade,
saying
your arrow is deflected by the water just enough to where it doesn't deal any damage.
Can I roll the boat back a little bit?
No, it takes one whole turn to move the boat because you got to row.
Oh,
I'll say it's okay, Cade. Not everyone can be as
But-
skilled as me.
But each person can row the boat on their turn, so you can like really get far if you like really row the shit out of it.
It's okay, Cade. We'll get him next time.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
All right, so this shark attempts to tip over your boat.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the goosebumps to do it.
Shark bumps.
Shark bait, ooh-ha.
Yeah, can we intimidate?
Oh, come on. All right, so it tries, but like it just kind of like
Just start dancing crazy.
it just kind of like taps the bottom of your boat, like bump.
It headbutts it and does nothing.
Too fat.
Yep. And so Captain Brown's like, "Ho, quick, Bill, quickly, to our companions."
Didn't move. He just to our companion. Didn't move.
Well, yeah, no, he's not gonna row. He's the captain. That's Quick Bill's job.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna rage up and then jump in the water on top of the reef shark that's attacking.
Can't you only do that once a
Cade's
day or something?
I can do it twice a day.
Okay.
And he got it back. because
And-
he
Andy got it back because of the rum,
Oh my goodness.
like activating his
No
anger,
bridge.
and also you guys took a long rest since then.
Oh, and that's +2 damage. I just
Forgot to add that in. Yep. Okay, so you jump in with your great sword and like kind of plunge it down into the shark, dealing 11 damage and ripping a hole open in it, but like it seems to be immune to pain.
Pain, no
I say,
pain.
good job, Tyvek. Way to be there. Good hustle.
Ain't no thing like a chicken wing.
Biddy, you can do this. I believe in you.
All right, you believe.
Remember,
if I hit you with my
EA
crossbow,
game.
it's not my fault.
It's in the sports.
Let's I'm gonna shoot the shark, and hopefully not hit Tyvek.
You miss the shark and potentially hit Tyvek.
Oh, awkward.
I'm resistant to piercing. I don't know how you calculate that in the damage on 5e.
It's half damage, and you do not hit Tyvek.
Sorry.
It's okay, Biddy. You'll get him next
I got
time.
distracted by a song.
Quickbill's like,
Quick's turn.
aye aye, Captain.
So they really move half the speed because only one person on their boat will row.
Free. We got to get rid of them.
Why are they still tagging along? We're not
At
using their
least,
boat
at
anymore.
least they're tanky. We can make them
Yeah,
tank.
we can.
But
we
they're
can
in the
make
back.
them- Well, you know what?
That's why we
Next time
swim backwards.
We didn't
So they're in the
realize
front now.
that
Oh,
they
look,
would
it's
be.
caught up.
Oh, I.
And then this shark tries to knock your boat over.
Shark bait. Hoo ha ha.
Shark bait. Ooh, ha, ha.
Oh, come on. Why couldn't the other roll a bit? Oh, alright. So, again, it just kind of like swims up and like bumps the boat.
Make
It's because we
no,
have an extra dead shark in our boat, so it's weighing us down.
Being that I'm right beside the boat,
Predator.
couldn't I have used the reaction to like untip it if it was being tipped?
Possibly. You might be able to like try to help stabilize it, but, you know, we'll see.
All right.
I'm gonna make- Dice.
Why the sharks don't come for me? I'm in the water.
I let loose an arrow at this one again while screaming,
That's done.
"Let God have you."
And
The things
you,
you do-
you critically hit as you wait for the shark to get right up to the boat. The reason why it only bumped the boat is because you loosed your arrow into its eye at that exact moment, killing it, and its momentum just kind of carried it forward to just bump the boat a little, but it is no more.
And then 4 more show.
And then 17 more sharks fall from the sky.
Shark bait.
Sharknado.
If
I,
that's what this campaign goes into, I will have fun.
Yeah, because you're a cat and you like fish.
The jellyfish are actually
It's
running away
raining
from the
fish.
reef shark.
You should be happy about this, Rin. You should be wanting these fish inside the boat.
Shark fillet tastes way worse.
Yeah, but they're
than
slimy.
Fish.
I want
I'm
the
sure these
slimy.
sharks probably sell for quite a bit.
Since the shark tried bumping the boat and it's right up against it, can I just stab it with my sword?
Yeah, well, Tybek's kind of like half wrestling it and stabbing it with his sword, too.
Perfect. We'll have 2 swords stuck in it. Boy.
Oh, Aaron, you gotta end your turn.
Oh. No, it's
Oh,
their turn.
wait. I've
It's
lost
Cade's
connection.
turns. Oh,
Big
Ah.
fish.
so,
You-
Cade, you take your rapier, and as Tyvek grabs the shark by the gills, he holds it steady long enough for you to stick your sword right through the shark's skull, and it just goes limp and dead.
Shark bait. Ooh-ha.
We should put one shark in each of the boats.
There's no room in my boat. Sorry.
I got a
Alright, well-
300-pound monster in my boat.
Betty and Grabber can sit on
Now
top
we
of
got
it like
Ty.
it's a
We can.
waterbed.
I take up 90% of the boat.
How much do we know? How can we like find out, or like do our characters know about how much like reef sharks would sell for? If they're like teeth, or if there's anything specific about the sharks that are like special, or we
They
sell for a
they
lot.
they have teeth that you can sell for like a little bit, but they're not particularly impressive teeth like a tiger shark or a great white or something like that. So like they don't sell for a whole lot because they're just kind of small. Also, they do have some. Yeah, they do have some fins and meat and everything that you can sell, but again, not for like a huge amount. Okay, so Tyvek, do you dive under the water to check out that barrel?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
How
So
much would 3 reef sharks sell for?
Indetermined, because like it all depends on like who you're selling what to.
Okay, well we'll talk about it when we take them back.
We'll take the route back when we come back in, and we'll grab them on the way back.
We'll grab them now.
All right.
We left already.
There's not really enough room for the sharks in the boats with you guys. But Tyvek, as you dive down and check out the barrel, you can see that the one on the bottom is still sealed, but it's got some water damage all around the barrel. It's like been underwater for a long time. Do you grab it and pull it back up to the boat?
Yes.
Okay. And then the floating one, this one appears to have recently like been jettisoned, and it's just kind of lapping up against the coral reef again and again in the like little bit of drift and waves here.
I'll deal with that one when I get over there, yeah.
Okay.
But I'll get this one first.
Yeah, you should be able to grab it.
Do I need do you want me to roll anything, or?
No. It's
Okay.
you're strong enough, and it's underwater, so you're able to displace it rather easily.
Alright, back on the boat. I'm gonna crack it and see what's in.
Okay. So as you get back into the boat, you can tell that whatever is in here is denser than water. Otherwise, it wouldn't have sank. And so as you go to open it, suddenly Biddy like has his engineering moment where he's like, hold on.
Okay.
What is it, Biddy?
He knows that there are several categories of things that are denser than water that would sink to the bottom, and the ones that would be kept in a barrel tend to be of the liquid variety.
Ah! Liquid! Denser than water!
It is.
Water that's less dense than what's inside this barrel, Tyvek. You know what that means?
No.
It's dense liquid!
Yeah, like
Now, as for what liquid it is, we would need to inspect it, but I can tell you that it is a liquid that is dense.
yeah, like it's not alcohol, in other words.
It could be explosive or flammable
Liquids
or
that are
poisonous.
denser.
I googled
than-
it too. It says milk is one of the.
All right, we got some corn oil. We got some seawater. We got Coke.
It's just Coke. It's Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. All right, so give me.
This is the
It's a
last.
strange
This
brown
is the
liquid that's oddly sweet.
yeah. This is the last barrel of Pepsi Clear ever.
Thank God.
Yeah, you kind of just threw me into a hard spot there. There's a lot of liquids that are denser than water. But it's a liquid tie. I mean, if you want to open it to smell it, but there's danger involved. But if it's useful,
I'm just gonna back up a little bit here.
open it
I'm
with your
taking the hint. I'm taking
strength.
the hint.
What? How about put it back, or is it in the boat, or is it in the water?
I put it in the boat.
Put it back in the water, and then crack it. Or open the lid, I should say, to see if we can see what's inside. That way, it doesn't spill into our boat, so we don't fucking capsize.
If you put it in the water, it's just gonna sink.
Well,
Right?
if it's right,
All right.
If you can hold it,
I'll
if you
get
hold it and
back
put it
out of the
into
boat and I'll hold it in the water and open it in the water.
I'll open it.
Okay.
You hold it, I'll open it.
Okay.
I get my little dagger.
You
and
guys
I
see
pop the
this
lid.
this whole big production going on, and he finally opens it. Biddy, roll perception check to see if you can smell what this is.
Do I get advantage because I know it's denser than water?
No, no, but I think Tybeck should roll as well.
You want me to roll a what?
Perception.
Sorry?
You guys are smelling to see if you can smell what it is.
Unskilled?
It's just perception.
Yeah. Okay.
Biddy, you can tell right away from the sweet, almost burnt sweet smell that this is a huge barrel of molasses.
Oh.
That's not dangerous.
Well, that's good.
Uses for molasses. I don't know why I would know this.
Doesn't
mix it-
interest me.
If you mix it with sugar, we can make brown sugar.
But I can 9 surprising uses for molasses you didn't know. Molasses 101. We can use it to hair conditioning, energy bars, menstrual cramp relief. Oh, there you go. Sauce and glazes,
Molasses.
face wash, digestive relief. When
How
you
much
drink
is
too
a barrel of molasses worth?
Probably about 5 gold
Cap-
pieces because
Captain
it's
Brand, is this worthy thing
Bomb.
to hold on to?
looks like molasses. That's a good source of calories on a long sea voyage.
Do you think I should Google bomb made from molasses?
Go
Think that'd be
for
okay
it.
to Google?
Wait, I can do it.
I say.
Yeah, you're already on the FBI watch list. You do it.
It's not my fault.
I don't think we really need this.
I guess we'll just move on and I'll check another barrel.
Top it back up with your mighty strength, and then we'll come back for it if we find
The
it.
Great Molasses Flood of 1919.
All right,
There
I'll
you
dive
go.
down to grab this barrel now.
Okay.
It's probably also molasses. If it's sunk and it's the same color, I guarantee you it's molasses again.
It does
This
look
is
like the
floating.
same kind of barrel.
21
different
dead,
barrel.
150 injured?
Oh yeah. No, the Great Molasses Flood covered like blocks and blocks. Like people like couldn't get away.
Jeez, that's a lot of molasses.
What if we open the barrel of molasses and pour it on the jellyfish? Do you think they'll like that?
And the resultant wave of molasses rushed through the streets at an estimated 35 miles per hour?
Yeah.
We could.
Just a fucking wave of hot ass molasses going down the street.
Yeah. At 35 miles per hour, you ain't outrunning that.
Damn.
Wait, there's another one that. Damn.
So now we can either choose to go up.
Throw the barrel of molasses at it.
I don't have the
We left
barrel
it
of
back
molasses.
there.
No, there's another one right there.
It's a different barrel. It's most likely not molasses, but I'll go get it.
We'll check that and
Alright, I'll dive down and grab that barrel.
As
I'm a barrel
as
retriever.
Tybeck goes to dive in, he mutters about like, "This is why I wanted the fucking ring."
I say, quit your sassing, you golem.
All right, so diving down and grabbing that barrel, you haul it back up. It looks to be the same type of barrel as the one you found just before.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's test it out. We'll move it up and dump it at the jellyfish. See what happens.
we want to try the floating barrel.
We're gonna try pouring molasses on the jellyfish and see what happens.
Alright,
That's what we're doing.
That one will die.
Hopefully they fucking
Pour the molasses
suffocate,
down.
or they turn into syrup fish instead of jellyfish.
we're like polluting the waters here.
It's a sword.
All right, so you start to pour out the molasses, and it just kind of like mixes with the water and makes like a slurry.
All right.
It's
Let's
our
get the other barrel.
Do the jellyfish like it?
And they seem to not even notice, really.
Grab this one that's not sunken.
Yeah.
The empty barrel on her.
So that barrel, well, it's not empty. The molasses pours out really slowly. That barrel, you go to lift it, and like it's much lighter than the other barrel.
It's not molasses.
Alright.
So
Biddy, can I open this one?
face it away from the group and pop it open with a knife.
Who needs a knife?
Well, I don't want your hands to get hurt from any dwelling sea crabs that may have laid nests inside this barrel.
It's true. It could have.
I don't have a knife.
Yeah, I hand him my dagger. Why am I over here?
'Cause you don't come along all the time.
That's all
You
your boat.
took our boat.
You can have it back.
Now it's hurting. Oh, there we go.
Excuse me.
Alright, I'll crack it open with a knife.
Okay.
Point it away.
Yeah. This barrel is empty. That explains why it was so
Throw it.
light.
Throw
This
it at the
bitch
jellyfish.
empty. Yeet.
Yeah, I'll just chuck it at the jellyfish then.
All right. You chuck it at the jellyfish.
Have the jellyfish like integrated with the molasses yet?
No, they're just kind of floating, and like there's like black slurry shit all around them.
Then let's just move past the jellyfish. Can we just move up like past them without even dealing with them?
Oh yeah. We have to roll again.
Yeah, I mean they're not particularly like frisky right now.
Like the jellyfish aren't aggressive, right? The only reason we were like
No,
attacking the
they're
jellyfish before-
like kind of aggressive, you know. They're not like super aggressive. They're just like, you know, if you're in the water near them, they'll kind of like glob towards you.
But if we're not in the water, they just kind of ignore us.
Yeah, boats aren't like really their like natural prey, you know.
Okay. Well, then
There's
let's-
another barrel over there. Shall I grab that one?
It's floating. It's probably empty. Let's just go.
Come back for it. Why are we having Aaron lead again? He let us into sharks.
Yeah, and we killed those sharks and got many of the goods.
We got no goods. They're all back
We
there.
got so much goods. We're gonna pick them up later. We can sell them for their
mean,
exotic meats.
In Aaron's defense, that was the only area of this map that looks like it has any kind of barrels or loot.
Yeah. See, we got molasses.
Are
which we dumped into the sea.
There's
we
another
did-
molasses barrel.
are you guys ignoring that other barrel there? You're not gonna go get it?
This
Um,
one?
Or no,
Or this one? Oh.
Oh, I'm guessing. the second
Everybody
said
pings
something
it.
about it.
Everybody turns around for the barrel.
I guess we could go fucking get the barrel, but if it's empty, I'm gonna be mad, Tyler.
Well, now it's gonna be empty.
Are those the only barrels? What the hell?
Yeah, that was the only barrels I was saying.
All right.
Alright.
What is it,
Oh,
Ty?
look, there's a sand dollar.
Investigate.
Yeah, and
it.
I can't investigate those those sand dollars.
All right. So as you check out the floating barrel, you lift it up, and it is slightly heavier than the last one, though not as heavy as the first two.
I say
Really, I need knife again.
Here you go. Away from the group, please.
Ah,
What do we see?
All right. As you pop it open, it suddenly is filled with bees. No, just kidding. It has a grainy black powder filling about a quarter of the barrel.
black rice.
Biddy, what is this stuff?
I don't know. Can I inspect it?
Gunpowder.
That's what I'm assuming, but I don't want to fucking just.
Yeah, well, Biddy, you would recognize this.
Oh. So, do I recognize? So do I roll or do
No.
I not roll?
No, you don't have to roll. You
You know
okay.
it's gunpowder.
Well, I don't. Well, he's not telling me it's gunpowder. So what is it? What do I recognize?
it's gunpowder.
Okay. Well, I don't want to fucking be like, all right, it's gunpowder, and then I chuck it at a fucking starfish, and you blow it up, and it's like, it's just moldy popcorn.
Alright,
no,
what's
flies
this?
everywhere.
It was pepper. It was pepper. It was worth its. It was worth its weight in platinum, and you just threw it away.
All right, we can keep this one. Keep it in the boat.
All right, let's keep going.
Give me that barrel.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've kept that barrel.
We go all the way over here.
All right. So as you approach,
You stop taking my boat?
as you approach the more seaweed-laden areas of the reef, where more things can hide.
Is that like up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
Oh jeez.
You roll for perception.
Everybody or just him?
Well, yeah, everybody. Like, you guys are all up there. And you guys all, like, see it right away. There is...
I don't see it.
You can't see over the boat.
You will.
Don't worry, I see it.
You guys see a large jellyfish, and then upon closer inspection, you can see that this has a humanoid shape floating under it, undulating with the current. There is tentacles writhing all around her, sparking with her dangerous, toxic chemicals. She is undulating with the current and seems to be laughing as she calls more and more jellyfish swarms to her. They are coming in from this opening right here and just floating in as she laughs and plays with her jellyfish companions. And that is where we will pick up next week. As this session comes to a close, our heroes contemplate what they will do to defeat this clearly dangerous, intelligent jellyfish humanoid, and we will find out how they plan to do so next week on
I think we
Another
should
Day
find out.
in Paradise. Thank you all for watching, and as always, good gaming.